just hit the go live button, chat. Let me know where you at. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Hear me, hear me. Can anybody hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Derek Travis is in. Lav S or Lav S is in. What's going on, fellas? We're so back right now. Hey, Bailey, good to see you again. MVP in baseball has become an unserious award. It was a good race. Loud and clear. Hi, Jockla. Charlie, why did JRM finish above Bobby? They like giving him MVP threes. I think Bobby, yeah. Bobby probably should have finished higher. Sean O'Leary, welcome back. Owen Ray, welcome back. What's up, Flynn? Judge deserved the MVP. They both did, but only one person can win it. People upset the better player won. What's up, Noah Glim? Hi, Pad Meep. Glad to see my regulars are here. Derek, Pad Meep. I saw Bailey. Jolly Giants or Jets. Can I get a gun? No, I won't say that. I'm a Giants fan. Hi, Aaron. Aaron, were we DMing? I was DMing in Aaron today. We had a very nice conversation. 5 voters had JRM 5th, just disrespectful. I wonder who they had 3rd and 4th. Derek Travis is liking the stream. You should do the same if you don't mind. It's free, and it's a great way to support. Charlie, when Perdomo finished top 3 in the NL, do deserve more conversation. Who would you bump from the top 3? Except it's possible for multiple people to win. Yeah, when's the last time that happened? That was the Keith year, right? 81? Lav is a regular too, my bad. Charlie, I'm writing up the best 5... I'm writing out the 5 best first-round picks for the Jays by B-War, and it's a grim list. Can you show me it? I can't even think of a good Jays first-rounder. I mean, Vladdy's an international signing. I don't know what round Bo was drafted in. Must have been a different Aaron. There you go. Bump Schwarber. I mean, I was going to say that, but I'm wearing a Mets hat, so I didn't want it to come from my mouth. But, yeah, I would bump the DH. I think Soto should have finished second. I don't really care that much, but that can go either way. Like for a while it looked like Schwarber might hit 60, so I kind of get it, but finally catching this live. Oh, what's up, Ellis Yagami? Good to see you. Guess Thursday's a good night. Chat's kind of popping already. Need chapstick. I need chapstick. Yeah, Perdomo got caught in a bad year, and the Diamondbacks didn't do much. So I think he got bumped because of that. Holiday, Vernon Wells, Lloyd Mosby, Alex Rizzo. It's not a horrible list. I mean, Holiday and Vernon Wells is a good top. I don't think the Mets is that awesome either. If we're talking just first-round picks, like first-round picks is like David Wright is obviously in there. I think Doc is probably in there. Harvey has a chance of being in there. I'm pretty sure he's a first-round pick, but like DeGrom isn't. Reyes is international. I don't know. Piazza was a trade, so. What a dude, Brian. Good to see you again. Higgy should have gotten more MVP votes. Where did he put? Was he a Ranger this year? Every night is a good night. We'll have to watch the Expos demolish everybody. First, we got to build the team. And then we'll get to demolishing. Wildcard banner is a crazy thing to say. It's a bit. It's also, I'm just happy. I finally streamed an OOTP team, and it won a playoff series. That was the first time that happened. Pirates never did. I'm going to let us get to 100, and then we'll start. We're at 83. Going to have to watch the first hour and a half of the stream on my phone and not my PC monitor. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, pal. But at least you'll have something to watch on the bus. It's a long bus ride. Does that just work for you, Derek? Mazzilli? Lee Mazzilli? Lee Mazzilli, I don't know if he'd be top 5. Just came from the JM Warehouse Games video. Love the game. Go Olives. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. Drew Davis, monster. Brett Beatty, top 5 first-round pick of all time. Hey, yo. As long as you promise them all, Shane, happy after. Yes, I'm getting a winner this year. Happy for you, Jolly. Thanks, pal. Jacob Wilson MVP vote. And some people, there are a couple players that didn't get one. Like, I don't think, was J-Rod? Did he get votes? I saw that. I was just looking at this. Someone crazy didn't get a vote. Oh, Alejandro Kirk didn't get a single vote, and Jacob Wilson did. And I was like, I don't know about that. MVP runner-up and Cy Young runner-up. Sure, we had postseason success this year, right? Oh. Christopher Sanchez, Cy Young runner-up, is nuts. That's a crazy success story. Traded for Curtis Mead. Tampa Bay Rays. They lose trades. What happened to the Rays? I just did Wake and Jake for anyone that listened, and we did like a good 5 to 7 minutes on the Rays, and we were like, what? Ever since Wander Franco, that franchise has had no identity. It feels like they've just been in purgatory. You watch 3 unskippable ads? Oh, shit. My bad. It's only supposed to show you 1 per like half hour. YouTube really just be doing that sometimes. My bad. Hope you get no more ads. All right, I'm checking the viewer counts. Michael A. Taylor didn't get a vote. Fucking Rob, dude. $2 from Derek. Hour bus ride to hometown, 25-minute walk to house. That's a nice, crisp walk. Hope it's not too cold out. Jeez. All right, I'm going to get us going because we're at like 95, which is basically 100. Math guy. We are in the 2027/2028 offseason. Last stream, we won the Wild Card Series 2-1 against the Toronto Blue Jays. We won the Battle of Canada. We were up 2-1 in the DS before I realized that the Montreal Expos, for some reason, were not getting a home playoff game. That might have doomed us in the end, as we got walked off in Game 5 to lose the DS to the Boston Red Sox, which leads us to here. I did some cleaning off stream. I did my minor league signings, and I did my coaching hires. I did ARB. Nothing too remarkable to note there. I set up the dev lab guys as well, but I did make one trade, and I stopped myself from making more because I want to show you guys the trades before I make them. I just really like playing this game. So I couldn't help myself. But I did make one trade, and it's for the new projected ace of the staff, and that is Kyle Bradish. This was a big trade. This was a throw guys into the system to continue lowering the money, and it's cut off even with the amount of names. I'll move myself up temporarily so you guys can see it. So here's the trade. I was able to get us Kyle Bradish, Caden Bodine, who is a 23-year-old switch hitting catcher with 60-grade defense, who's probably going to be our backup going into next year, and Yenier Cano, who is going to be a middle reliever that I also might flip again. Not quite sure what we're going to do with that yet. In return, the biggest thing we sent away was this guy, Barrett Reebok, who is 25 years old, is a great defensive corner outfielder. I didn't really have a place for him, and at AAA, he was fine. So to get anything of value for him, I thought was pretty sweet. And then I traded a 33-year-old journeyman starter, a guy who can't play defense, and then the rest of these guys are just 24 and above, and we're not going to do much of anything for us. So I thought this is a perfect off-stream trade because nothing of consequence was traded. So this was just OOTP being a homie, letting me get a good pitcher and a promising catcher for a bunch of trash. And we were able to lower the money on Bradish a decent bit, so he is going to get 4.8 and then 9.5 the next 2 years. So we could honestly get one good season of him and then just flip him again if we really want to cut payroll. That was the big move. Now, things we need to think about on this stream that some of you are not going to like. We need to really consider trading Seth Beer Jr. I thought about this off stream and I was like, what is the move we can make? There's 2 things we can do if we want to cut some payroll and make this team better. We can trade Dansby and just call that trade a complete failure, which would free up the $18 million the next 2 years. But Dansby is still a 70-grade shortstop, and I still think he can be good. He's also not exactly easy to move. We have Lisandro Espinosa, who filled in for Dansby and was awesome. Like one of our best players. I just don't know if we get this kind of season again from him. The other move is you trade Seth Beer Jr., who I'm not even sure we retain in arbitration for $17 million. As much as as funny as I'd like to think he is, he's sub 200 batting average. He leads the league in strikeouts, but he hits bombs. He's barely above replacement level player, and I just think we can improve on that a lot. So I am going to put it to a poll at some point, because we're not going to do it just yet, but I want you to start thinking about, if you're in this chat, I want you to start thinking about who's going to go. I'm going to make it Dansby, Seth Beer, or both, because someone's got to go. We're going to move some money around. That's that. Okay. I also prepped 2 trades for you guys. I prepped 2 more that I want you guys to look at. $5 from PGH Cameron. Never expect to see a big gold P on the graphic of the free agent draft. Good work, y'all. Next time the Bucks come up on a pub, we're going to shout it for $50. Holy shit. Okay, I'll try to remember that. But also just thank you for the 5, Okay, so this first trade I really like. It's with the Colorado Rockies, who have helped us out before. We have an offer in place to get someone who would become one of our best prospects, James Tronstein, because we still need to be doing that. We still need to be building our farm. He would become, in our top 12-ish list here. 19 years old, good corner outfielder in left field. We'll see how he develops, but this could be good. And Clark Schmidt on a pretty favorable 2-year contract where the Rockies would need half. We'd pay him the same amount of money we're paying Bradish this year. He's fragile, so we'll see. Probably gets injured, knowing our luck. But I figured, he fills in the spark plug void in our team chemistry, and he just could be some solid innings that we could have. The biggest piece that we would be giving up in this trade is Jacob Cozart. Now, Cozart was pretty good for us last year, but I think that this is probably his ceiling as a player. He's a 60-grade defensive catcher, but we just got one in the Orioles trade. So I feel comfortable making him expendable. The other guys are 26 years old, 25 years old. They're 40-40 pitchers. This guy's nothing. This guy's nothing. This guy's nothing. This trade I'm probably going to do. I just wanted to not do it off stream. Just wanted to make you guys feel like you're part of the process. But I think we're gonna punch our ticket on this one. Bing, bang, boom. So now we got some more pieces to play with and a cool prospect. And we'll clean this up. And we'll throw Clark Schmidt on the roster. So we have lots of pitching, which is great. We're probably going to make a trade. We're probably going to trade Chris Bubich, I think, who's set to make $10 million the next 2 years. Now, the other trade, I need your guys' input. Because I love it. But you guys are not going to love it. Here it is straight up. In this sim, Mackenzie Gore has turned into quite a stud. He's a 58 overall for the Mets. Stamina's a little bit lower, but this is still this would be one of our best pitchers. He'd be another lefty, so we definitely trade, Bubich and maybe even Manaya, who we kind of signed as a safety pin kind of thing. 4 WAR back-to-back seasons. He was really good for the Mets. He's signed for 3 more years, and we're going to get them to eat a little over half of the contract, and we would give them Seth Beer Jr., who is in his contract year. I'm a big fan. Beer trade, I say. The other guy does the same thing. Defensive shortstop doesn't need to hit, but Beer not hitting bombs 24/7 makes him not worth real money. So I kind of agree. I'm gonna put this one to a poll. I'm just gonna say Beer for Gore, and then we're gonna do a poll after about trading Dansby. But I'm gonna let you guys sit with this. Now, I know that Seth Beer is a very popular figure. But he's not... He's got one tool, and he really didn't do it for us last year. He was bad in the playoffs. 28 home runs, I don't even think led the team. 107 walks is nice, sure, but when you're hitting 193, it's a 348 on base. So it seems the chat is overwhelmingly in favor for this. I'm just trying to garner as much pitching as I can, and then we're going to move some stuff around and make some trades. $5 from Predrick. Just a shout out for making a cool OOTP content. Thank you, Jolly. Love the stream. Thank you, Predrick. Appreciate you. I don't think I've seen you in chat, so welcome if this is your first one. I just got a text that Swilly from John Boy Media is interviewing David Wright. I'm very jealous. She's in Las Vegas at the award show. It's crazy. Last year, you're hitting or pitching in a tougher spot. Our starting pitching was bad. Our bullpen was amazing. Our hitting was fine, and our defense was best in the league. That was the assessment of last year's team. It looks as though Chad is overwhelmingly in favor. So if you're watching the VOD and you're pissed, I want you to know that we had 60 votes, and it was 95% yes, which I think is like 55 of the votes or something like that. So I'm going to punch this ticket. Goodbye, Seth Beer Jr. Bang, bang, bang. Fan reaction is obviously not great because the people love Seth Beer Jr. But now we've just put 2 really talented pitchers on this roster. We have 3 40-man spots left, and we have a lot of pitching we can tap into. So we're going to do even more trading now. So the top of our payroll changes a little bit, but I mean, Mackenzie Gore is never going to make more than 10. Bradish never makes more than 10. Clark Schmidt never making more than 5. So all these guys are on really good contracts for us. Trade and pick a new Seth Beer. We can make a new Seth Beer. If we sign another international guy, I'm down. Yeah, if you're watching on a VOD, get in the live chat. You can influence. You can influence what happens here. Okay. So that's done and over with. Next is if we trade Dansby as well. We got to think about that. But first, we need to rid ourselves of some pitchers. So the easiest one is going to be trading Sean Manaea, who was, if I couldn't get anything, I was like, I don't mind rolling into the year with him on a $7 million deal. But now we have so much pitching and we have a lot of lefties that I think we don't need to keep him here. So let's give guys spots that are going to have them. I think Bubich is going to get traded. I think Schmidt has a spot. I think, yeah, that's probably accurate. So we would do McKenzie as the ace. Bradish is the 2. Clark is the 4 or the 3. Doesn't really matter. And then these guys battle for the swing. That all makes sense to me. So Sean Manaea and Chris Bubich are also going to get traded. I also have an offer out there for Zach Wheeler, who definitely will command more than what we offered him. But he agreed to consider a 3-year, $45 million deal. Zach is a 60 grade overall. He hasn't shown any weakness for his injury proneness. He would cost a pick, but I figured that's another ace-level starter. Coming off a 4-war year, made 33 starts, 37 years old, but I like this. Dansby is a 70 grade shortstop. Yes, so is Lisandro Espinosa, though. They both are. We have 2 70 grade shortstops, which is a pretty cool thing to have. Dansby just costs a whole lot more money than Espinosa does. Espinosa, it can also just be like a dream bench piece because he can play fucking everywhere and he does it amazingly well. So that's something to consider as well. We could just keep Dansby and hope that he doesn't get hurt and hope that he plays, hope he can hit league average, Okay. Wow, look at I didn't even notice this before. Our stadium was at near capacity like every night. That's kind of awesome. That's huge. What did I miss, chat room? Kind of a lot. For early in the stream, you kind of missed a lot. Okay. So I think Chris is going to be harder to shop, so let's just shop Sean first. So I got to let a day pass. And let's see who wants Sean Manaea at 35 years old on a $7 million deal. I'd like to get a prospect in this, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. So we're looking at some more ugly contracts. We could get Marcus Semien, which is interesting. Does anyone ever offer for Dansby if you shop him? I think I looked into it and it looked similar to this. Okay, so that's not as good as I was hoping it would be. Damn, time to raise the prices then? Yeah, you know what? Honestly, we should just do it. Just fucking jack this shit up to 50 or something. People are going to pack the house every night. Why not? 30. I don't really want 37-year-old Marcus Semien, if I'm being totally real. Bubich, I think, is going to be a similar result. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to have to get a little creative when we're trying to trade these guys. We also need to go seek out a first baseman now, but that should be a relatively easy thing to replace. Okay. I think the top hitter is Freddie, which is interesting. But I don't really think I want to give Freddie that much money because he is 38 years old. He wants a 2-year deal. And he would also cost a pick. He also is not coming off that good of a year either. So I don't think I'm in this boat. Per se. First base is also a pretty easy thing to trade for. There's Alec Burleson, who can't really play the position that well. I don't know if we're finding the answer here. I don't know if we're finding on the trade block either. Well, there's Jordan, who's always very hard to trade for and always wrecked with his injury proneness. But this would be, if we could somehow get a season out of him, this would be an awesome trade. And this would be a 1-year thing for Jordan. I don't think I've ever gotten Jordan in any sim that I've ever done, because he's always injured as fuck. There's Kyle Schwarber. There's Lars Nootbaar. Wrecked is just a hard thing to rationalize. I mean, what would it even look like? Tickets going up 66% in one offseason? Most successful season in Montreal history. Come on. Come on! We're trying to make some bread here. Come on now. I mean, if I just like throw in Sean Manaea, is that anything? This roster's getting kind of talented. Where's Sean Manaea? There he is. That's nothing. Okay. What do the Rangers want for Schwarby? They would want Bo Bichette? No. You can't. We could give them Manaea plus something. Marchand, but I don't really want to do that. Schwarber also not coming off a great year. He was fine, but like 28 home runs. I don't think we have a great internal option at this either. Not really. Raiden Hidalgo probably is not going to be a guy for us. So we might have to let some time pass before we solve what first base is going to be. And I think I might just do that. Going to look like a Marlins game. I mean, I'm willing to wager that people will still come because look at our attendance. All right, tell you, I'll lower to 45. Okay? I think that's reasonable. We're going to let some time pass. Never mind. Some minor league stuff. The Louisville Sluggers, the other expansion team, wants to trade with us. They would give us 33-year-old bad reliever in exchange for prospects. No. Don't care about that. That is nothing. That is nothing. Zach Wheeler still digging the contract offer we gave him. That's interesting. I mean, if he signs for 3 for 45, that's perfectly fine with me. The Diamondbacks want to send us Rowdy Tellez, who is bad, for a couple 23-year-olds. No. And the answer is no. A couple guys we got off for 40-man are still in the system. That's great. That is good. Okay, let's see if the temperature has changed at all on Sean Manaea. Okay, this is a little bit longer of a list. That's good. Who gave Jesse Winker all that money? Jeez. Okay, well, the Angels. That makes sense. Still not seeing anything super lucrative. I like Domo, but that contract is stinky. No, I don't think any of this is going to be worth our time. Camera's kind of off. There we go. Use a spark plug. Those are rare. Do we have one? Do we have one? No. Oh, no, we do. We have Clark Schmidt. Bang. There we go. We need some leadership, though. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. The Moncada contract is actually hilarious. I didn't see it. I want to check the off-season center. What has happened so far? Not much. Jake Cronenworth got a 2-year deal. Good for him. And Zach Wheeler's still mulling our contract offer. I mean, do we just... Can I put it... Maybe I'll put in like a 1-year offer for Freddie or something. Like a 1-year 10. Ooh, he didn't budge at all. What about 1-year 12? Okay. I did fill the dev lab. Poo Crafter. Great name, by the way. What about 1-year 11.5? Okay. Freddie on a 1-year deal feels a lot better. I think 11.5 might be the limit. Okay. We'll see. It's pretty movable if things go bad. I don't mind that. Any new updates on the trading block? Jose Ramirez is on the block. Whoa. Now here's someone we could put at first base. This is interesting. This is very interesting. What does that contract look like? $25 million. Ooh, baby, baby. And he's coming off a banger year because he's J-Ram. He's the man. They're deep in the hole, too. Okay. Interested. But they're broke as hell. How much will we need to... We have no player that makes this deal work? What? Don't you guys want to move him? Brian, Montreal cannot afford... Oh, it's because we're broke. Hang on. We have too many offers out there right now. Okay. It's because we just put in that money for Freddie. Shit. That was dumb of me. Soren Lau still on the roster? Yeah, I mean, he can be fine. I think he rates out as like a 49 overall. That's fine for the bullpen. Yeah, we do have so little money. Does anybody want Chris Bubich on this 2-year deal that I don't want anymore? We could get Bennett Souza in just like a money swap. Don't we have a lot of lefty relievers, though? Yeah. Oh, no, we only have Tanner Scott right now. I kind of liked having 2 lefties last year. Tanner Banks was the other one. I could be down to just money swap this and see how much they retain. Looks like we can get this lefty reliever for really cheap. I might do this just to get off the Bubich money. Do you want a 30-year-old catcher? Yeah, I mean, you guys can have. Sure. You want him? Get this guy for free? I mean, who's down? I'm down for this. Got to shop guys with you eating all the money. Way easier to find good deals that way. Okay, I'll leave this for now, and I'll try shopping Bubich where I retain a little bit more, see if we can get something better. But I was honestly pretty fine with that. That was like a 50-grade reliever, and he was going to be free. So I'll shop 100% money. That's a lot better. That's just more options. I'm just looking. Oh, I like Wyatt Sanford. He's a great defender. Okay, I'm going to keep my eye on that. I do think that deal would probably be hard to swing. These prospects are all old. Shaylin Polanco's kind of interesting. And Angel Feliz, who's more first baseman. Okay. Well, I first got to see if these teams are actually broke, and that's the reason they can do this. Kansas City, not that broke. We would need to retain a little bit. Probably more than I actually want to. And then we would need to throw in more. I don't think this is going to be a winner. So we'll go back to shop. That was a good deal. These prospects are all 25. Okay, DiCaprio. Hey, I have a type. And then the Pirates are broke, so they would need us to take this money anyway. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this trade. This is fine. Clear the Bubich money. He was giving us nothing. We just freed up 10 mil, and now we have money to play with. Cool. Bennett Sousa, we get a reliever. That's nice. Cool. Still looking to trade Manaea. Let's try trading Manaea where we retain all the money, just like we just did. See if we can get something. Get these guys off the books. And let's see if we can swing something for J-Ram. Ethan Mendoza. Okay. 23 years old. I see you. A 17-year-old like that. Pause. Nobody clipped that. Nobody clipped that. I never say that. Anyways. $2 from Derek Travis. You can zero out your draft budget to free up money for now. That's a good point. Interesting. Yeah, we might need to free up even more funds for J-Ram because I think J-Ram's contract is 25 mil. So that's something to think about. This guy could be a bench piece for us. I like that. But the Pirates can't take any money. So that probably won't work. I think I'm going to go for this prospect of young age. I will not specify the age nor how I feel about it. And it's the Rockies. The Rockies are always there for us when we need them. But the thing is, they have no budget space. They would need us to eat a lot of this money. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. What about Ethan Mendoza? They would only need us to retain like 5. Oh, we can make this work. Kind of. You take the contract from Pittsburgh. Yeah, but I'm just trying to keep our payroll clean and simple. Okay, we can work our way down on this one. Let's do some maneuvering and finagling. Who are some old minor leaguers that you will want? Old minor leaguers that you will want. Joey Estes, I just outrighted him. You guys can have him. I mean it. You guys can have him. I really want you guys to have him. 15, 20. Okay, so 15 is the next number. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know who this is. Can you take back a contract? How are all the teams so broken, your save? That's a good question. Let's see. Look at these guys. 26-year-old starting pitcher. Coming off a year where he was in AAA. Yeah, you guys can have him. For sure. On the house. Okay. And then you guys can also have, let's see. You guys can also have low adaptability. Yeah, I just want to get something in return. I'm not looking for a crazy return on this. Just trying to get rid of most of the Manaea money. Nothing I'm crazy about giving up here. I will say I could be I'd rather just eat the extra whatever it is, 365. I think I'm okay with this. Any other prospects you guys want to throw in? Just to be nice? Just to be nice. Come on, be nice. Be nice. Come on, be nice. You guys are not being nice. Oh, Mendoza has high adaptability, high loyalty. I don't really care about financial ambition ever. Go get your bread, king. But low work ethic kind of stinks. We'll see. He might become nothing. But he's 23, so we'll find out pretty early if he's nothing. Doesn't look like we'll be able to get anything else on top of this, though. All right, I'm going to punch this ticket, and we'll save some more money. Cool. All right, so offering him and I the safety net, I don't regret it fully, but it is kind of a bummer that, you know, we ended up having to eat a little bit of it. I mean, it's not much at all. It's basically just another league min contract on our payroll. But okay. So our pitching staff has taken some shape here, which is good. We could still even add Zach Wheeler, which would mean more trading. Now, let's see what a JRAM trade looks like. JRAM at first base, I like. Okay. So we could just flip Bradish again and get it done. I don't really want to do that, but that is something we can do. Everyone else here I don't really want to trade. Bradish is the only one I could be kind of comfortable trading. Brian Wu is a setup man? Yeah, he has low stam in this sim. So let's see. Who are the guys I usually just kind of throw out there? Tamar Johnson. No. That's the catcher we just got. This is a catcher we did in the expansion draft that we never called up. But he expanded this a little bit. Nick Enright is here now. So Nick Enright plus what? So they like Nick Enright. I'd be willing to trade. He was really good for us, but we could find another Nick Enright. Can't find another JRAM. This is just for 1 year of JRAM? It is. But I think he's still going to be a good player. And we wouldn't have to give up the draft pick that we would have to for Freddie. I think Bernal is probably the least good player to give up here. He's still pretty good, though. Like, he could be a good backup for us. And they can't retain any of this money, is the thing. Oh, they could. They can retain a little bit of it. I think JRAM had 2 years left. No, he has 1. Everyone trying to trade for JRAM. Yeah, I want him on the squad, bro. Sorry, I keep having to clear my throat. I was in the warehouse today. Can we qualifying offer JRAM? Ooh, can we? Free agent type. He's compensation eligible. I think that means we can QO him. I think that's what that means. I mean, this is definitely bad optics, this trade. But I kind of want to do it. Because what if he's good? Didn't we trade for him in the Pirates sim too? I think we did. I think we traded for him in the Pirates sim. See if you can add some cash. Oh, would adding cash make the cost less? I mean, I don't even know how much cash we can add if we're taking on all the money for JRAM. I mean, would they do Dansby? Hang on. No, they don't want Dansby. They want no part of Dansby. That sucks. He's never been QO'd before. So we could QO him and then get a draft pick after. That makes that even better. I need to find... I feel like I can build this trade better than just trading away who's one of our better relievers. I'd like to keep Enright. How do I do that, though? Like, this is another 60 grade defense catcher. Oh, that did something. Logan Evans, who is kind of expendable. Okay, this is something I like a little bit more. This is something I definitely like a little bit more. Now we have a list of things they would take, which is good. So Logan Evans plus what? Let's just do Logan Evans. Okay. Yeah, wait, this just got a lot better. So Logan Evans is young. He's 26. I think he's better than a 49 overall. But we're going to be pretty rich with pitching. Because I think we can get Zach Wheeler now. That gives us 6. This is something I would do. Him and Benny Montgomery? No, I like having Benny as a 4th outfield option. We could do him and Soren Lau, who is terrible for us. So we could just send our return. Oh, never mind. They weren't traded together. Jeez, Soren Lau was awful. What the fuck? -1 WAR. Jesus. Let's see. What else? Bauman? Where'd you see Bauman? Okay. Oh, on the old list? Yeah, wait. So hang on. Let me put Bernal back in this thing. Let me add something of decent value. Not the worst value, but like decent, like this kid. Sure. And then let me take Bernal out and do this again. That's pretty similar. I would like to keep Bernal because I think he has decent value and we could trade him somewhere else. So I'll just get pitch roots out of this. And I'll give him Soren Lau, I guess. Yeah, you guys just want these 2 pitchers? I mean, is this just the move? This might be the move. Even our assistant GM likes it, and he never likes anything. They even would take a little bit of the money. In this case, they would take a little bit of the money. And this is just 1 year, so like I don't really mind the money kind of being up there. Yeah, I don't think I want to trade anything else. So, I mean, this would be the deal. This right here is the deal. J-Ram for 19 mil. We give up Logan Evans and Soren Lau, who was -1 WAR. So I'm going to put it to a poll. And you guys are going to vote. Trade for J-Ram. J-Ram's going to be our first baseman if we do this. Rich with pitching. Yeah, get ready to see half the rotation in the IL. Whatever, man. This year's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. Looks like we're skewing heavily yes. Like to hear that. Like to hear that. I gotta get a haircut. All right, looks like chat's in support. I'll let it linger a little bit more. That's 51 votes. I'm not renaming J-Ram Seth Beer. Not doing that. I mean, I don't even think we need to extend J-Ram. We could just give him the qualifying offer. If he wants to not take it, that means he had a good year, and that means we get a draft pick. I'm probably just going to rescind the offer on Friday. I don't really care about that. Okay, I think the consensus is this trade is a fleece. Let's do it. Logan Evans has the chance to hurt us long term, but I think that's a chance I'm willing to take if we can get a really good year out of J-Ram. We'll find out, guys. We'll find out. Rarely makes waves. Okay. Welcome to the squad. Fan interest is a big increase. That's cool. Okay, so we got out of the Bubich money. We got out of most of the Manaea money, and we have brought in Jose Ramirez to the Montreal Expos. Let's go. Okay, now we're going to pull that offer from Freddie. Sorry, Freddie. You should have said yes immediately. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. We'll leave the Wheeler offer out there, and J-Ram is the first baseman. Okay. Cool. And, I mean, we can hit him. I'll just move Kenshi down here. I'll move J-Ram right in there. I like that. And then our bench is Edwin Arroyo. So there's 4, but we need to call up a catcher. And that catcher is probably going to be... I'll just put Bernal and Bodine on the roster for now. Yeah, that makes sense. One of these guys probably gets flipped. Probably Bernal. And then we add Wheeler, and then that's pretty much it. Good work by us. What? They want to trade us Pete Alonso and a prospect? Wait, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Oh, no way. No way. That's a bad contract for Pete. What the fuck is this? So they would send us... Oh, this kid can't play short. No, this is not a good trade. Right? How much Pete money are you willing to eat? Oh, you guys can't eat any of it. I'm not doing this. This is stupid. No, I'm not doing this. Alonso on the Nats is crazy. Could happen. The Nats are operating pretty weird these days. Although they just got a bunch of people. I think J-Ram's better than Pete in this sim. Come on. Plus, Pete is just Seth Beer Jr. again. Like, we don't need that. Okay. No, we're good. You better than me because I'm taking him? No, I don't want that. Okay. Another trade proposal. Everyone wants Bo. No, I like our Bo contract. I'm not interested in trading him. I want some good years here. They also want a prospect. No. Everyone is sending us their first baseman now. What is this? Someone wants to send us Matt Olson, who's a captain. Matt Olson and a prospect for Bo. I'm not trading Bo. All right, I'll just send him to untouchable. You guys don't think we should, right? I don't want to trade Bo. At least I don't think so. Just want to thank you for making the content, you and the others through the drafts and doing baseball coming in the sport casually as someone who never had an... Oh, that's awesome, Fragman. Thank you. I'm not giving you Pete Alonso. What? Or I'm not... No. The assistant GM wants me to get this done. What? No. What are you talking about? Meat and potatoes. I mean, I don't even think we have DH open. Our DH is a guy who is a great outfielder. No. The answer is no. I'm not doing that. That's stupid. How's the offseason going over here? Nothing really yet. Someone gave Michael Massey way too much money. Jesus. Okay. You didn't set J-Ram. Oh, I see. That's why. I didn't set J-Ram to first base. His rating is probably going to look not great because he has no experience there. Yeah, it's 60. But, like, he'll be good. He'll be good. Truss. Infield error. Yeah, that's good. I think you just forgot to draft Yastrzemski to the Royals. I had him on my board. I had him going to the Phillies. Phillies need corner outfield, and he just kind of fits their mold. I was going to almost take him with the Marte pick, but Marte felt safer. Someone gave Bruhan 5 for 110 in your sim? Jesus. Okay. Draft lottery. Okay. My God. Oh, and we got Zach Wheeler. Jeez. We gave up a third round pick, but I really didn't think he would take the initial offer. 3 years at 15 per. That doesn't really hurt us at all, and we get a really good pitcher. So trading Logan Evans was a gamble that kind of paid off. Everybody moves down one, and we got a dynamite rotation. Hell yeah. Look at this rotation. 60 grade, 58, 53, 50, 50, 49. We're having a good offseason. This is a good one. I got a good feeling about this team. I mean, there's not much else we really need to do. I mean, we just need our guys to be healthy. That's really it. I mean, I don't think we need to improve this bullpen all that much. We got some solid guys up and down. And bullpen's the easiest thing to find midseason. Someone's going to get hurt. It's just a matter of who. But, like, this lineup is in a good, healthy spot as well. So, I mean, I'm just going to put that money back into Dev. Max it out. And max out scouting. Cool. Do you run the 6-man rotation all year? I would run it at the start. Just see what, give guys a breather. Okay. That's awesome. We have some infield defense improvements. That's cool. Looks like Amador got better at second base. That's tight. All right, that's saving. If you had to rate your offseason from nothing matters to most important, I think ours was big fish needed, and we got 2. We got Zach Wheeler and Jose Ramirez. Bang. Okay. Get me to the Rule 5 draft. I already did 40-man cleanup off stream. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure there's no one that is like a pressing need to get on there. Dylan Dreeling, I guess, could be an addition. I just waved this guy off, and then he didn't really have trade value. Barrigan people have been asking for, so I guess I'll add him, and I'll add him. And then we can do one Rule 5 guy. Because I don't think anyone else really need to get protected here. Maybe Felix Morabel? That could be wise. Maybe I'll protect him too. We would have to put someone off, though. And I would put off Raiden Hidalgo, I guess. Just kind of giving me nothing. I'll shop him first, though. I don't really do the Hall of Fame voting in this game. I see a lot of people do that. I'm not really interested. I don't really care. But I don't judge you if you do care at all. You play the game how you want to play the game. That's the beauty of OOTP. Okay. Yeah, okay. Give me the Rule 5 draft. How's it going, Jolly? It's going good. How are you, Armando? Hope you had a great Thursday. Cool. We got to keep reading Hidalgo. That is great. Okay, let's check out the waiver wire, which is probably stacked with a bunch of dudes that people didn't want. Claim. Elmer Rodriguez Cruz. Claim, yeah. Joe Mack. Catcher, yes. Claim. We'll waive all these guys. And stash them. I'm a wave and stasher. Travis Bazana. I think it's OOTP 24 where he becomes God in every sim. And in this game, he never becomes. He's always a bust. It's kind of crazy. Wonder how he's going to be. Haven't heard much about him. I will claim this reliever. Cool. Joe Mack is a very catcher name. I agree. We will Rule 5 draft one person if they are worth it and probably end up trading them. Did we lose anyone? No. Whoa. Some names here. Christian Moore is here. That's surprising. Some dudes here. Got a young Kellen Lindsay who I've had work out in a sim before. He kind of feels like Edwin Arroyo for us. And Marion Boyd is interesting. Remember, this is how we got Jacob Marcy. So you can find some real diamonds in the rough here. Oh, here's Kyle DeBarge, who I thought about trading for before. This guy could actually make our bench for sure. I like DeBarge and I like Christian Moore. I don't know if you guys have a preference or even care about this, but those are my two that I like. I mean, Henry Gomez, 59 overall, or 59 potential, but he's also 26. I don't think he's getting there. I also like Kellen Lindsey, and he's young. I think Kellen Lindsey gets us the best trade return. So I might get him. I might take him. Yeah. Barge, I think, is the best. No, I guess he wouldn't be the best player. I don't know. I don't think I'm doing Christian Moore. I think he's out. Lindsey or Barge, or DeBarge, I guess. I'm going to do Lindsey. Because it doesn't really matter that much. And we'll auto complete the draft. Oh, not a lot of action in this one. All right. That is pretty much our offseason. So let's get Simmons. Let's get to international free agent signings. And then let's get this season going. I got some waiver claims to go through. Cool. What's good, Jolly? What's good, Vader? Good to see you. Good to see you. More guys on the waiver wire. Hurston Waldrop, I saw. That's surprising. Claim. Dylan King. Yeah, we might trade Bernal, so we could use more catching depth. Sure. Andy Rodriguez. Sure. Yeah, claim all these guys. Just throw them down there. Okay. Got all these waiver claims to go through. Nice. We'll poke our head back in on the trading block and free agency just to see if there's anything interesting. Freddie still hasn't signed. It looks like his demand ended up right where we were offering him money. Pitchers, all the top relievers went. I mean, we could get Matt Strahm for cheap and Brock Stewart for cheap. I don't really care about that. I guess I wouldn't mind offering Brock Stewart $3 million. Just as like a, hey, maybe this works. Yeah. Hoffman still, he was wrecked. I'm not interested in that. Yeah, maybe I'll throw a bone in there. Well, someone gave Yover Peguero $27 million. The Rays gave Brewstar 13 over 2. Who the fuck is Carter Jensen, and why did he get a 3-year, 16 deal? Jeez, guys. Whoa, Shane McClanahan got so much money. I was interested in potentially entering the sweepstakes, but I had a feeling it would end up like this, so I didn't. In OOTP 26, the Phillies are always signing these crazy long-term deals. Okay, I got to take a little bit of money out of Dev. And we'll offer a baby contract to Brock Stewart. Sure. The babiest little baby contract. The master negotiator. Can you stop? Oh my God, you're being so annoying right now. Okay. 1 year, 3.5. Sure. More waiver claims. More guys to add to our minors. That is cool. Feel good about this team. All right, dump these guys in the minors. Oh. He needs to be on the 40-man. I didn't know that. Whoops. Shit. I don't have a spot for him. I guess we'll trade him. Nobody wants? Shit. Can I throw him on the IL? It's not the end of the preseason yet, right? Shit. I thought I waived him. Did I not waive him? Fuck, my bad. Alright, I guess I'll cut, bro. Or can I... Is there anyone I can remove? Anyone I can remove from the 40-man to make a spot for this bro? The catcher with the 3-year deal is probably a captain. He better be. I could always send Kellen Lindsey back from whence he came. I'll just release him. All right. Matt Wilkinson. Yes. Wave. Sorry, this is probably not very interesting gameplay, but the month of December is always a slog. Mackenzie Gore suffers a setback. Guys, the season hasn't even started yet. Okay. Stuffed our minor leagues with a bunch of talent. That's cool. I'm down. There's another 25-year-old that got waived for some reason. Cool. Oh, Denzer Guzman. I've had him work out in a sim before. Yes, I will claim him as well. Just got to stuff our minor leagues, man. I'm down. We kind of needed some bodies anyways because we traded away a lot of guys. We're almost getting to the exciting stuff. We're almost there. Okay, Brock Stewart signed his 1-year, $3.5 million deal. Okay, cool. All right, so now we do need to free up our 40-man spot. And how will we do that? Well, we have two outfielders that kind of fill the same role, so it's probably going to be one of these guys. Dylan Drayling had a 132 at AAA. Benny Montgomery is a little bit older, but had similarly good numbers. I think I like Benny Montgomery more. But, I mean, they're pretty much the same. I mean, look, even their ratings and overall are the same. I'll shop Drayling first because he is younger. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Oh, okay. Cooper Kinney, who is you? This is interesting. What are you about? Maybe this is the first baseman of the future right here. Okay, I can be interested. We'll just do this swap. I'll get something back. Don't have to risk losing Benny Montgomery for nothing. Oh, he also needs a 40-man spot. Motherfucker. God damn it. Okay, I'm just going to waive DFA Dylan Drayling. Brock to the 40-man. Hopefully no one claims him. Two more guys we claimed. Okay, it looks like no one claimed him. Cool, cool, cool. Ugh, it happened again. God damn it. This guy's definitely got some value, though. Poo Crafter is crafting poo. Hence the name. Oh, an actual prospect, kind of. Cool. Yeah, sure. Okay, another 22-year-old. Come on down. What are you guys beefing about in chat? 97 Piazza versus Cal. I think Cal's is more impressive. Switch hitting, pitching is better now. Oakland Athletics to move to Austin. What the fuck? The Austin Aztecs? What is this shit? Boo. Boo. Freddie Freeman signed with the other expansion team. That's crazy. They gave him $32 million. What the fuck? They gave him so much money. What the fuck? They gave him so much money. That is such a bad contract. What's their team look like? If you guys will indulge me for a second. I mean, have they made any progress towards becoming better? Their leadoff hitter is Johan Rojas. It's kind of brutal. Will Brennan, Tyler O'Neill. Oh, I hate this lineup. They got Sal Stewart somehow. That's interesting. Oh, no, these guys stink. This team stinks. Any good pitching? Oh, my God, they stink. I'm pretty sure we gave them Bo Sulser. Yeah, that was the Yu Darvish trade. I know, we gave him to the Padres. I don't know. Whatever. This doesn't matter. Can you veto that? Gotta change them to the... Yeah, I kind of want to just... I'm just going to make them the A's again. Because fuck that. What? I don't want them to be the Austin Aztecs. What the hell is that bullshit? No. In my Sims, the A's are from Oakland, and they're named the A's. Yeah. Oakland Athletics. Oak. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, but now their logo is that thing. That sucks. I don't know how to fix that. Because now they're purple. I don't like that. All right. While chat lets me know about that, let's head over to international free agents and let's put all our money on a couple guys. We got some strong relationships. That's good. You're probably not going to get the personality classes of any of these guys because that's how it works. But I'll offer all this money to the 80 grade guy. Oh, our international complex is full. It be full. Clear out a couple spots there. Anyone unk in our complex? Yeah, you're kind of unk and you're kind of unk, so you guys will be out. Okay. League settings, edit team colors and logos. Do I have to like redesign it? Because I don't really want to do that. I can do that off stream. Okay. David Gonzalez, we want you to be part of the squad. Like 8 years from now. And I think I'll leave that for now. Can we not spread that rumor, please? Faux pond, can we not? All right, he has an offer greater than our entire bonus pool, so we don't get him. Epic. That is epic. I love when that happens. Andres Gonzalez. Kind of a star name. Okay, this center fielder has some good defensive metrics already. So let's offer him some money. Looks like he took it. Let's go. Nice. All right, we got a decent one there. And I think we had $2 million left to play with, so we can probably get something else decent out of this. Looks like this guy's going to be $2 million. Oh, no. These guys are 3. Yeah, so we probably can't get them. So let's offer our whole bonus pool for this cat who's at 1.9. We'll give you $2 million. We're in February. That means the season's starting soon. Looks like we got the other guy. Yep. All right, cool. So we got 2 studs in the international pool. Send us to spring training. And here we go. All right, spring training. Time for some guys to learn some things. Just going to clear the lamp to start. Jose Ramirez is obviously going to be learning first base. That is a priority. Let's see who else needs to improve elsewhere. We have a lot of second basemen on the 40-man. Okay, Brando, I want him to be playing some left field so we can max him out there. So that is Going to be one of the first things we do. O'Neal Cruz, we get maxed out at third. That's something to think about. Marcy's good. Angel Martinez is probably good. Kenshiro. Oh, wow. He dropped to a 49 overall. Okay. He's still my guy, though. He was a postseason hero for us. It's incredibly difficult. Tell him, Wash. Oh, I wanted Espinoza to max out left field, so maybe I'll do that instead. Because Espinoza is officially a bench guy for us. So, yeah, I'm going to do that instead. Because Maia is not even going to play left. Okay, Bo. I guess we'll have him continue learning second base. Why not? See if we can get that maxed out. Yasel Soler. Interesting. Cruz right field. I could be talked into that. Because of the arm? Yeah, let's teach Cruz some right field. Just to see how much better it is than center field. Because then we can move Maia to center. Who's basically the same. I don't know. Might not even be worth it. We'll find out. Termar Johnson, who was like a waiver claim for us. Okay. Dansby. Curious to see what he looks like. So he's officially fragile, which sucks. Because that's very unrealistic. Dansby plays. Dansby be playing. Okay. I guess Bernal and Bodine will just switch off. They're both switch hitters. Who's better against what? It doesn't really matter. I'm going to play Bodine. Kellen Lindsay. No. So what do we have open? We have third base open, shortstop open, and center field. Third base, shortstop, center field. Yeah. Amador. Let's teach him third base. Whoops. So you can know all the positions in the infield. Okay, shortstop. Does anyone need to get better at shortstop? No. Salas? I forgot. I remember we traded for him pretty early on. Berrigan. Who's going to learn center? Does anyone need to learn center? We got a lot of center fielders on this team. I envision us making another trade before opening day. Okay. I'm just going to send Martinez back out to shortstop to make him an option there. Because I think this is basically what we need to get done. So I'll let Bernal hit a little bit. Play him at DH. Why not? And center field will be Benny Montgomery. Okay. Set up the bench. Set up the bench. Set up the bullpen. And we are Gucci gang. All right, let's see what fuckery unfolds. Brian Abreu needs to sit for 3 days. Okay. We can swing that, kid. We can swing that. We can give you 3 days off. Oh, you'd be curious about Termar in the outfield? That's actually a good point. I wonder what his ratings are. I probably should have looked into that. That was kind of lazy of me. Yeah, they're actually pretty decent. Okay. Let's do that. Just throw them out there. See what happens. I like it. Yeah, I should have checked the ratings on all these guys. I think Lindsay can play a little bit outfield. Arroyo, we taught a position last year. What about Morabel? Yeah, he can too. But I don't really want to give these guys playing time. Because the other outfield spots, like oh yeah, Espinosa's almost there. Okay. Let the fuckery commence. 5 days for Zach Wheeler. Please nothing crazy with him. This is year 1 of a 3-year deal. Please nothing crazy with him. Please, 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 please. Don't hurt my feelings. Thanks. Okay, some player dev stuff. Tamar Johnson gets some bumps. Looks pretty good across. Oh, Bing Dedong went. Oh, no. No. Guys, Bing Dedong is not going to pan out. Bing Dedong is not going to pan out. That's so sad. He's fragile. He's got no pop. He's got no discipline. He's certified ass. That is devastating. That is fucking devastating. Should we just go in the back end and juice his stats? Bing did dog shit. Scrap the sim. What the hell? Bing did bust. It's fucked up. Well, my day is ruined. Thanks a lot, game. Give me an opening day with no injuries. Okay, that's fine. Uncertain return date. That's interesting. Edwin Arroyo needs 4 days. Zach Wheeler got hurt? Oh, that was a while ago. We're good. What? You got hurt throwing your dog a frisbee? Lock in, bro. Volpe leading the AL. The Mets want to trade me Ronnie for Jared. What is this trade? This is weird. Whoa, Ronnie's a captain, which we do need. The question is, would we have a spot for him? I don't really think we would. But having a captain would definitely help with our team chem, which is a little bit lacking right now. That's interesting. Something to think about. All right, let's check in with the defense. How did J-Ram do? J-Ram looks like he's going to be 60 grade. That is excellent news. O'Neal Cruz is a stud in right field. That's cool. Like that. Lizandro Espinoza is now a dynamite bench piece across the board. Amador picked up some third base. That's nice. Tamar Johnson can't quite hack it in center field, which makes sense. Bo only got a little better at second base. That's kind of annoying. So, I mean, our bench was pretty filled out. But that trade, I mean, was kind of, it didn't really hurt us at all. I'd like to do it without the other young outfielder. I'd like to just do it for Cerna straight up. Which it looks like they don't want to do that. Let's just do a clean trade for player. I'm not going to give up too much for a player. I don't even think it's going to be on the roster. So that's probably not going to work. As much as I love Ronnie. All right. About an hour and change into the stream. It's time to start the season. Season expectation, play better than 500 ball. How about win the fucking World Series, bro? How about that? Let's send some dudes down. Get down to the minor leagues. Get down there. You get down there. Who's out of option years? Who's this cat? Hector Rodriguez? Bro. You are not making the team. We have to make a backup catcher decision here. You go down. Set you to center. Okay. Tamar probably goes down. Set Amador to second. Okay. We got some interesting calls to make. So, pitching, I think we're going to roll up with this 6-man. I think we're going to do that. Which means we're going to have to send one of these bullpen arms down. So that's something to think about. We still have too many. So let's set our lineup for the year. I liked Dansby in the 8-hole playing short. I'm pretty sure Marshawn is still our guy, although it can kind of be anybody. All three of these guys are the same. They're 3 switch inning catchers. Bodine and Marshawn have the defense. I think I'll still give it to Marshawn. And we'll see, but we have options to tap into. Jose Ramirez is going to be our switch hitting first baseman. Bo Bichette is he's our third baseman, not our second baseman, because our second baseman is Adael Amador, who leads off. O'Neal Cruz, I think I'm going to stick in right field. I know that if I play Brando in right and O'Neal in center, it's the same, but I don't know. I like O'Neal in right field. I don't know. That just feels right to me. Plus, he has the better arm, I think, of the two. So I like that. We'll play Brando in center. Get him some more WAR. How about that? I like that. I like getting Brando some more WAR points. Just the nerd in me. Jacob Marcy is going to play because he's been a dog for us. He plays left. And then Kenshiro Sonata is our DH. And he's fragile now, so I guess that helps. So that is the lineup. It's, I think, pretty good. Which means one of these catchers gets sent down, one stays. One of these guys gets sent down, one stays. Espinosa is definitely staying, and then we have to pick. So this guy's definitely not staying because he's out of options. So I'm just going to, right off the bat, try and trade him. See what I can get. Otherwise, we're waiving him. Because he ain't making the team, bro. He ain't making the team. Give me something good. Come on. Give me some money. Nothing. Nothing at all. How about nothing? How about you get nothing and you like it? Thank you, game. Appreciate it. Off the 40-man you go. I'm not calling up Bing Dadong. He sucks. I think I like the idea of having 2 switch hitting catchers that are both good defensively. So I'm going to send down Bernal. But we have a lot of catchers, so maybe I'll just shop them and see if I can get anything. If not, we'll just send them down. Trade Arroyo and Bernal. Yeah, that might be the move. Might be the move. See if I can get something crazy. Okay, Bernal, the offers are not that sexy. So I think he'll just go down. But we might... Oh, he's out of... Okay, so we're going to have to trade him. He's out of option years. And he'll get claimed for sure. So I think we're going to... Exactly what... Who said that? The faux pod. I think we're going to package Bernal and someone here. Maybe Zavala, honestly. The locks for me are Lisandro and Martinez, because Martinez was great off the bench for us after starting the year so bad. I like these two guys. They're versatile. Zavala's expendable. I like Arroyo defensively a lot. And then Kellen Lindsay, I guess, is also expendable. But his upside's pretty good. I'd like to keep him. He could be a future option for us. So, yeah, I think I'm going to basically do exactly what the faux pod said. I'm going to trade Bernal and I guess maybe package him with Arroyo. But I feel like I'm selling Arroyo kind of low value. Maybe we'll do Zavala. Let's do that. Because we don't need a third outfielder. So it's going to be... This is a good roster, guys. We got a fucking logjam. No one got hurt this year. Huge for us. Let's see what this gets us. This has got to get us something decent, right? Come on. Trade for a new starting catcher? Maybe. Okay. There's a little bit of promise here. There's definitely some names I recognize. Not a lot of good major league talent, though, which is disappointing. There's Dalton Rushing, who's not a good defensive catcher, but rates out really well. But if he's not hitting, he's bad. That's interesting. That would be quite the addition for us if we got him. But is it worth the defensive sacrifice? I like Moises Chase Chase. He's worked out for me in a sim before. He's nasty. And we don't really have pitching prospects. So this could be good. This could definitely be good. Does Zavala have options? He's out of option years. So he too has to stay on the roster or get DFA'd. So I'm leaning this way so far. Max Acosta is basically just Edwin Arroyo again. Move J-Ram back to third base and trade Bichette. I like Bichette at the top of the lineup still. The guy with 60 potential is 25 years old out of 37 overall, so I'm not too interested in that. Don't get lost too much in the potential numbers. Okay. I haven't seen anyone say, oh, wow, this guy's defense is insane. Holy shit. Has he hit it all? Not really. I think I like Moises Chase. And we can see what else they throw in. I'd like to get more than this, though. Because it does feel like we're paying a lot. Like, Angels, what can you get me? How can you make my day? They would give us Christian Moore. Does he have an option? He's got 3 option years left. He's also Unk, though. Isn't he like 25? Yeah. He's not a prospect anymore. I don't really care about that. Even if he doesn't work out perfectly, he's got 2 pitches. Yeah, I think he's got 3 pitches. 65, 65, 70. 2 of them 75 potential. He could be an awesome reliever for us. Rushing would be cool, but he had a horrible year last year, and his defense is bad. And I care about my catcher hitting less than I do about him being a good defender. But I would definitely like to get a little bit more in this deal. I just don't know if we're going to be able to. Who's this? No. Christian Moore was one of the Rule 5 guys. Now I need you not to describe a 25-year-old as Unk. A 25-year-old on the prospect list is Unk. That's why. It's the context in which you use the word Unk. Of like, what's bro? Like when Jason Dominguez was a rookie for like 4 years in a row, I was like, he's Unk. Like he's not a rookie anymore. Come on. Bro's grown up. You know what? The Angels are being stingy with their prospects, and I got to respect it. It's about time. It's about damn time. Wait a minute. Okay. This might be the best we're going to get, I think. I think it might be. Yeah. All right. An 8-year-old in kindergarten is Unk. Exactly. You get it. I don't care about them retaining money. And we'll have a 40-man spot for him. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. We have no pitchers like coming up in the pipeline either. So this move gives me some peace of mind as well. Okay. We got to trim it down even further from this. Right? So catching is set up. Bench, for the most part, is set up. Does Edwin Arroyo have an option? Yes, he has 3 option years. So I think Edwin Arroyo, we're just going to send down. It's a tough send down because I think he's a good player. But we're just going to send him down. That way we can keep Kellen Lindsay. I appreciate you finding this entertaining, Predrick. I'm still surprised people like watching this. I'm not going to lie. But I'm very happy because I have a lot of fun with it. We need to send down a pitcher. Who is that going to be? Who is that going to be? So I don't like how they have this set up. I don't agree. Emmett Sheehan's our long guy. Brian Wu dropped to a 47. What happened? Sorry, wow, you're watching from the UK, Stefan? Stefan, the VOD will be here in the morning. You know? I don't want to keep you up. So Wu and Cano, I think, are going to be the expendable guys here. For sure. Our bullpen's not sexy right now. I'll say that. It's definitely not sexy. Scott's staying because he's getting paid. I'm going to put Abreu in setup. And Nick Enright in 8th or later. High Lev, middle relief. Yep, that looks good. Emmett Sheehan, emergency SP. Do either of these guys have options? Wu's got 2. What's Cano got? I'm guessing none. So Cano's out. So Wu's just going to get sent down, which is crazy because he was a playoff demon for us last year. And I might try and trade Cano. Or maybe, do I send down Mason Montgomery? Yeah, I might just do that. Just for now. So people are going to get hurt, you know? Maybe I'll do that for now. Rock the 5-man. Keep a full bullpen. I think that might be the move. Okay. I want to check the waiver wire, which is loaded because it's opening day. I think we traded Wilfredo Lara. Looks like he's back available. Yeah, we got Jeff Hoffman for him. Good for us. Claim him. Why not? Throw him back in the system. We DFA'd him. Anything else worth looking at? Dalen Lyle. It's interesting. I hiccuped. My apologies. Okay, sure. And then a reliever, yeah, at 45 grade. And I'll just sort this by overall. Edward Bizardo. Wow, that's surprising. But he's getting paid $2 million. I don't really want to get involved with that. Anyone getting paid minimum? Yeah, that's a good arm to have there. Sure. All right. That's all the claiming I'll do. We do have to trim the fat in AAA a little bit. Actually, it's not even that fat, if I'm being honest. 37 is not that bad. Yeah, this looks fine. We should. Oh my god, look at how many second basemen we have. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, we can release these 2 guys. Don't care. Oh my god, we have so many second basemen. Holy shit. Send down a few of you. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. And then, I mean, we can, there's no reason you should be here. Still have 2 spots on the 40-man. We do. I don't think we need to use them right now, though. Okay. A couple of 26 grade guys in AA for some reason. Okay. Okay. All right. Clean that up a little bit. I'm sure there's some trades we can do, whatever. Generate our bench. And I think we're finally ready to get going. I think that we're finally here, folks. Oops. I'm just going to start simming. We'll save gameplay for when the games get important. One last look. Trading block. New waiver wire we did. Anyone get left in the dust in free agency? Trevor McGill never found a home. Teoscar minor league deal and trade him? Yep. Same thing with Gink? Yep. And Ian Hamilton? Yep. Just stash these relievers. Do you think we could trade Victor Robles again, guys? We've already done it twice. We got Dansby for him, and we got Steven Kwan for him. And Angel Martinez. Fuck it, yeah. Victor Robles is part of the trade family. Okay, now we go. We did it. And we're already stopped. And we go. And we stop. All right, we got a bunch of guys to stash in the minors. That's cool. These guys are waiver claims that we'll also stash in the minors. Upside, I've gotten really good at drafting. That's cool. What did that say? Oh, Yanier Cano. I thought it said Clark Schmidt. I was like, no. Okay. All right, we kept Cano, and he's out for 14 months, so we lost him for the whole year. We got 1 1/3 innings out of Yanier Cano. Luckily, he was not the main piece of the trade. So that's good, I guess. I wish we traded him, though. Because now we can't. I mean, can't we? Should I just shop him anyway? Does anybody want this injured reliever? Do you guys want this? Maybe you can fix him. Maybe you can fix him. Okay, no. It's always worth a try in this game. It's always worth a try. All right, that means I think Brian Wu is probably going to get called back up, if I had to guess. Him or Montgomery. I think Wu makes more sense, though, just because it's bullpen. And someone else is hurt now, too. I still haven't benched. That's a Ranger? No, it's Clark. Okay, so we'll see about Clark momentarily. Clark, we just lost for 2 to 3 weeks, and it looks like Doval is also hurt. So here comes the injuries. As they do. As they do. Okay. Got some pitching to stash in there. That's cool. Plenty of guys we can trade. I like where our system's at. So Clark goes down, which means Mason Montgomery comes up and gets some starts. That works out fine. That's what the depth is for. Doval, don't be hurt long term. 5 days. That is fine. We can give you 5 days off, Cat. We got you. We'll pick you up. That is A-okay. Check the waiver wire. Whoa, waiver wire is loaded right now. Whoa. What the hell? Okay, cool. There's a 22-year-old catcher? Why is he on the waiver wire? What are you guys doing? Marlins, what is you doing, baby? Hey, Jay, dude. More time than Dansby last year? Yeah, facts. That Dansby injury sucked ass, dude. That shit was so annoying. We also got Ethan Holiday in the sim. I wonder how he's doing. Damn, I would have liked to get Caleb Ferguson. I doubt we have claiming rights. Yeah, we don't. And then Joe Mantiply is also here. But that's a 2-year deal. I want nothing to do with that. Damn, they fucking DFA'd Bryson Stott. That's crazy. Miguel Vargas. He always stinks. I'm sure he's a nice guy. You can't say 82 and 80, here we come. We literally made the playoffs last year. But then again, there's another injury. Okay. We will call back up Edwin Arroyo. And who's going to get some playing time? Oh, we can just make Sonata play the field. That's what we'll do. Sonata goes to left. Marcy probably goes to right. Yep. And Brando stays in center. Who is going to... I mean, all these guys are defense first guys. Not exactly DH candidates. Fire the trainer again. We never fired him in the first place because there was not a better option. I think this sim just fucking hates us. I think that's all this is. All right, I guess I could keep Sonata at DH and play Martinez and just keep the defense insane. Yeah, I might do that. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll move Marcy up here. I'll play Martinez here. And he'll play right? Yeah. He's 70 grand right field. That's the move. Keep Sonata off his feet because he is a fragile little guy. And we roll. jolly of what went wrong retrospective. We're 8 games in the season. Can you have a little bit of faith? My goodness. I mean, my goodness, guys. I mean, Jesus. I got to keep my eye on this waiver wire. It was crazy looking yesterday. Hope I get this catcher. It's also a 20-year-old? 23-year-old? Nah, whatever. Okay, we got that catcher on the waiver wire. That's tight. Cool. Do we need anything right now? Whoa, Bennett Sousa stinks. What the hell? No, we can't react to stats yet. I have to wait for once April ends, that's when we can react to things. That's my rule. 15 strikeouts in 8 games. Who was that? Whoa. Okay, we got fucking bit by this player dev update. Dansby went down. Dansby's 50 grade now? Okay. Okay, got some guys to send down here. Who are these guys? Oh. Who the fuck is that guy? Video about the 5 straight home games for the Red Sox in 3 years will feed families. That was such bullshit. I'm still so pissed about that. Cruz suffers a setback. Let's go. We got Clark Schmidt back. Looks like Jose Ramirez is hurt for 3 days. Epic. That is epic. All right, Montgomery is the clear candidate to go down, but oh my God, our bullpen has 2 L stinkers in there. Jesus. Our bullpen might need a little bit of juice. In here. Bennett Sousa has an option, and we got him for free, so I don't mind sending him down. Broxter, we just signed, so we can't send him down. Okay. I'll send down Bennett Sousa. Stinks. Keep Montgomery up, and I'll put him in the bullpen. That's a long relief. Sure. Should have traded Cruz in the offseason. We literally just traded for him. Also, Zach Wheeler, stud. Let's go. J-Ram, mashing. So far, those signings are looking pretty good. All right, it's time to trade Victor Robles, baby. Your injury luck confirms OOTP devs are Philly fans. You might be on to something. You very well might be on to something. That's exactly how Sousa turned out for me. I mean, even if Sousa sucks ass, getting out of the $20 million I owed Chris Bubich makes that worth it. You're telling me nobody wants 35-year-old Teoscar Hernandez? That's hard to believe. That is hard to believe. Where's my guy? Did he get put in? Oh my God, they put him in Double-A? The disrespect. Favorite ice cream brand? I've been rocking with Halo Top recently. Sonata, 45% K rate. That's what he does. Why are we surprised? I don't understand. Would you believe it, guys? We're going to get another fucking prospect for Victor Robles. That's insane. This is crazy. We're actually going to get another prospect for Victor Robles. We can't keep getting away with this. Pirates, what is you doing, baby? Casey Kochman is the GM of the Pirates? That's awesome. Yes, I will do this. Yes, in fact, I will take your prospect infielder for Victor Robles. Yes, in fact, I will do that. Thank you very much. All right, let's keep trading our minor league contracts. Imagine if this is real life. That'd be awesome. Turns 25 in November. That means he's 24 this whole season. Dude, it's Victor Robles. I'm not saying no to any trade that involves Victor Robles. What are you talking about? I'm not holding him close to the chest at all. What are you saying? It's crazy. No way. Okay, I'm going to keep Gink because actually we might use him at some point. Who else did I sign to trade? Anyone else here? The other one was Teoscar. No, I think we're good there. The teams just always want Victor Robles. I don't know why. Spencer Steer, did he get released? Why is he here? Yeah, he got released. Wow. Surprising. I don't want to give him money, though. He wants 14 mil. What the hell? Joe Jimenez minor league deal? Yes. Canario minor league deal? At 27? Yes. Cool. Let's keep simming. Let's keep simming. We got fleeced. What is you talking about, baby? Clark Schmidt hurt again. Okay. Epic. Thank you, Clark Schmidt. I'll just do an O'Neal Cruz. Actually, well, yeah, I'll do a rehab assignment for like a day so we can find out what's up with Clark Schmidt. 3 days. Okay, that's fine. I think Clark Schmidt's going to be a little bit of a problem with recurring injuries, but let's just, hopefully we can get him through the season. Okay, Edwin goes back down. O'Neal gets activated. Martinez gets benched. Marcy goes here. Kenshiro goes down to 7. And O'Neal Cruz back in the lineup. So far, we only got 3 guys hitting, but, still 18-9. Jeez. We're fucking cooking this year. Let's go, baby. My worst fears have been confirmed. Lisandro Espinosa is hitting better than Dansby Swanson. That's brutal. That is brutal. Not cool. Kenshiro Sanada has fallen off hard. He has 50 strikeouts. Oh, my God. Oh, and Brando has been stinking it up. What's going on there? Brando? All right, we can do some lineup shifting. Looks like we might have to. Jeez. I mean, our best hitters have been stacked at the top. That's good. Holy shit, though. The middle of our lineup. Guys, what's going on? Okay. How are we 18-9? Our numbers do not look that good. That's interesting. Anything interesting on the block yet? Probably not. It's early. Some more claims to be had? Not really either. Ha-Seong Kim got a 3-year deal and instantly got DFA, and that's pretty funny. Kenshiro Sanada, I think, is on 300 strikeout pace. That's cool. Canario might be our new Victor Robles, so let's just shop him and see what we can get. Checking on Seth Beer Jr., going to be hitting 400. Who'd we get from Mackenzie Gore? Okay, there is offers, but nothing crazy. Yeah, I'm not super interested in that. Gore has been mid. I'm guessing Seth Beer has been God. No, he's been terrible. He's hitting 102. Well, imagine if we had him and Sonata going like this at the same time. Seth Beer also has 50 strikeouts. Son of Ale is such a good nickname. Okay, I'm going to keep simming. Hopefully our offense rebounds. Looks like we're cooking in a very heated, competitive division again. The 5th place Yankees in their 20-17 record. It's going to be a bloodbath. Zach Wheeler got hurt, but he's fine. Ranger Suarez wants to get re-signed. Brian Abreu wants to get re-signed. Okay. I traded Seth Beer Jr. for Mackenzie Gore. I did do that. Kenshiro Sanada has been awful. All right, the rest of the lineup has been bouncing a little bit. We might need to think about taking him out of the lineup. He has not been good. And maybe getting Espinosa in there and just making our defense like insane. So what can we do? We can DH one of Bo or Amador, play Espinosa and Swanson, giving us insane defense in the infield, and bench Sonata. Dansby is also hurt? Oh, sprained knee 1 day. That's fine. I think I'm gonna have to consider that because Espinoza might be too good to leave on the bench. He literally might be too good. DH Bo? I think so, right? Because then can he play third? Oh, well, he never learned third. But Amador did. Amador, so no, I don't think it would be because Amador would end up the same place Bo did. 60 grade, but it would take him a little bit to get there, and we would be sacrificing defense. So I actually think the move is, weirdly enough, DHing Amador, which doesn't feel right. Take Sonata out, play Espinoza at second base, and then I think this is like the best middle infield defense I've ever put together on a team. 80 at second base and 70 at shortstop. And we just defend our asses off. Having Sonata ride the bench, it doesn't have to be forever. I'm probably just going to have him do it until someone gets hurt. But, like, he's been terrible. So we might as well just play the great defender. Does he know first move J-Ram back to third? We could do that. Sonata's not a good first baseman, though. He's 40 grid. So we're in a tough spot with that. So we're in the market for a DH this year, it looks like. I mean, we can definitely find something better than Burleson down the line. But we are in the market for a DH, I think. Okay, can I trade any of these chumps? Dalen Lyles, anybody want him? If we DH Bo, Adale is a 50 grade at third base right now. Bo's a 60 grade, so I'm going to keep playing Bo. I can get a prospect for Dalen Lyle. Let's go. 23-year-old pitcher Cole Klecker. Who's at AA. Anything better? Probably not. Is Dalen Lyle dangerous to trade at all? Not really. It's fragile, too. Does sending slumping down players to IA stents help? I actually don't know. That could just be like video game placebo. Anyone else? Expendable down here. Cerna, does anybody want him? He's been in my system forever. He's not 50/80. He's 50/60. So his ceiling at third base is what Bo is right now. Bo right now, so he's 60 as his potential. And Bo is 60 right now. So it makes sense to just play Bo. So that's what I'm going to do. And I think we're going to move on from there. Cool. 50 out of 80. Well, I don't know. I don't know what you mean, then. Oh, against his good platoon side. That's a good idea. So his good platoon side is against righties. What do his splits say? Yeah, so he's just been getting annihilated by lefties this series. 2 for 30 with 20 strikeouts. So he's not a switch hitter. That's just a lie. He's not a switch hitter. Is there a way I can just make him not switch hit? I guess I can't, but I'll just play him against righties then. Yeah, that'll get him back to a place where he's fine. Okay, that's good. That's good. And then Espinoza gets to play against lefties. That is perfect. That's perfect. Okay. That is exactly what we'll do. Good suggestion from Derek. So Sonata is only going to play against righties. Yes. Let me check one more time to make sure I have that right. Yes. Yes. Okay. Switch hitting is so easy. Okay, now we continue. Brock Stewart, we wasted $3.5 million on you. I didn't need you to do that signing. I kind of regretted it. It was stupid. Whatever. He was bad. Don't care. So we had 2 relievers' arms explode for 1.5 year injuries. That's insane. Okay. Bennett Sousa was pretty bad, but he would be the option. We could call up Ginkle or Jimenez as well. And we have 40-man spots to spare. I wonder if I can trade someone for a good reliever right now. Like, I wonder if I can flip 31-year-old Griffin Canning for something. Not a reliever, but a prospect, maybe. Sure. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Anything on the waiver wire that I can claim? Otherwise, we'll just go with an internal option. I doubt there's anything good here. There's Alec Burleson. I don't really care about that. Best trainer available, by the way. I mean, Brock Stewart's what, 36? That's not. I'm not putting that on the trainer. All right, we'll give Bennett Sousa another shot. That's fine. We'll give him another shot. Brian Wu, stud again. All right, cool. Oh my God, we're cooking this year. 30-14. Jeez. We're going to need bullpen, and we're going to need a bat. So, Sonata's still doing awful. Bodine's hitting a lot better than Marchand, so maybe I give him a decent look. I don't know. That's something to think about. I want to compare the two. How different is the defense? It's pretty similar. Bodine's actually a little better. Yeah, I'll give Bodine some playing time. See what he does with it. I mean, I'm just going to leave Sonata there for now. Maybe I shop him, see if I can get something crazy. He's probably still well regarded, right? I don't want to trade him, though. He hit that fucking crazy homer. He had 5 homers in the playoffs last year. He was a demon. Oh, shit. These are some decent offers, though. Actually, not really. This isn't anything crazy. Except for Hunter Dobbins, who I'm surprised is here. We could do that. Get ourselves a pitcher. And Connolly early. Why do the Red Sox want to trade us their pitchers so bad? That's interesting. Everyone else is not too interesting to me. I don't think I want to trade him for a pitcher, though. Does Dobbins have options? He's in his last option year, so he could be an option for next year. I don't hate this. Just stash him in AAA. I would do this. Sonata's got a bunch of ARB, though, right? Sonata's got 3 years of ARB after this. But he's 35. Like, yeah, Switch, we got fucked. Also, your Powerhouse Expos are 30-15. Okay? They're doing pretty good this year. Do I don't even I don't want to do this. I want to ride out Sonata a little bit more. There's no way he's just this bad now. I don't believe it. Clark Schmidt's hurt again, so maybe we do actually do that trade. And Dansby Swanson's hurt again, so everything just changed. Okay. Everything just changed because we got 2 crazy injuries on the same day. Okay. Everything just changed. Clark Schmidt, you are a problem. Dansby, I am mad at you. I hate that you're our highest paid player. I really do. Okay, so the good news is that Lisandro Espinosa gets to play every day now. And I'm very happy for him because he deserves it. Amador can just play second base. That's not a problem. I don't want to play Sonata all day. I don't want to do that. So that poses an issue. Mason Montgomery, we can just kind of throw back into the rotation, but oh my God, he's so good as a reliever. I kind of don't want to do that. Okay. Interesting. We could call up Chase. He keeps signing players that get injured. Yeah, I wonder who that guy is. Waiver wire. Burleson's still here. Should I just claim him and throw him in DH? So he's another one that only hits righties, though, right? Yeah, he only hits righties. So he's just the same as Sonata. DFA Sonata? No, if anything, I would trade him. All right, let's trade him. Fuck it. All right, I'll claim Burleson. Worst case, I can trade Burleson, too, if he's bad, because that's $1 million. Let's shop him again. I don't know. You got to fire him, the trainer? We might just have to make an example of the trainer. And then we'll get Dobbins and we'll put him in the rotation, I guess. Can we get prospects in this too? Let's try and get some prospects. It's kind of just fell into our laps. I can get a 21-year-old right fielder for David Festa, who I just kind of gave a minor league deal to. Yeah, I'll do that. Assistant GM hates it, which means I love it. Who is Mike Hawkener? I hit my enunciations there. This has turned into a decent trade. Yes, give me your catchers. Actually, he stinks. Never mind. I don't care about that. Okay. All right. Goodbye, Sun God. I wish you the best. Sad. Dobbins, come on down and get a rotation spot. Cool. We need to call up 2 hitters. Arroyo got hurt. That's bad timing because we could use him right now. Maybe Termar gets a look. Well, Burleson's going to... No, I need a righty bat. That's what I need. Who's a righty bat that I have down here? Wilfredo Lara? Does he mash lefties? I guess. That might be the move, I guess. I'm sad about the Sun God. Cerna. Oh my God, he's mashing at AAA. Holy shit. He's better against lefties? Or even? I don't know. Yeah, I'll give it to Wilfredo Lara, I guess. I don't know. I don't feel good about it. And we'll just let this ride for a day until the claim for Burleson goes through. Jose Ramirez got 2,000 hits. That's hype. 65 infield range and durable or better. We don't need that right now. Our infield's dope. Wilfredo Lara, 2 for 4 in his first day. Huge. Okay, Burleson's here. We're going to add him to the roster. All right, it's not what we thought what it would look like, but we know exactly what we need. There you go. Hopefully that works out just for now. It does not need to be the long-term solution. Also, Kellen Lindsay mashing. That's huge. Cool. Pitching still looks good. 32-16. You keep my eye on this waiver wire. Is this guy a righty? This guy's a righty that mashes lefties. Or not mashes, just makes a lot of contact against them. Whoa, jeez. Don't like that, though. He could be a claim and trade. Oh, yeah, I'll claim and trade this guy. I mean, he's a better option than fucking Wilfredo Lara. And then Eric Miller. Oh, wow. He was good for them. Why'd he get DFA'd? He's making $1 million, though. I don't want to do that. Okay. Okay, I'll send down Wilfredo Lara. Oh, he'll actually get DFA'd. Thank you for your service. And Yairo Munoz will get some DH reps. Why the hell not? Until we can find a better DH option. Okay. Yeah. All right. Does anybody want Canario? You guys sure? You guys sure you don't want him? I need a right-handed bat. But I don't want to give up anything to get it. I mean, we can get Pete. Just playing against lefties? Nah, it's insane. If he didn't have a 4-year contract attached to him, I'd totally be down. How Wilfredo Lara saved the season? Emmett Shanahan needs 5 days. That's fine. You have so many infielders get JRM DH. I mean, he could. I mean, we don't have so many. We have a pretty equal amount. It's pretty balanced right now. All right, everyone's hitting a little bit, which is good. That makes me feel good. Everyone's hitting a little bit. Brando's coming back a little bit. That's good. Okay, they got Wilfredo Lara. I'm heartbroken. That stinks. We no longer have first place in the division. That stinks. Never mind, we do. Damn, 40-20. Dansby Swanson suffers a setback, and he's going to be out another fucking month. Are you joking, dude? Fuck this guy. We should have traded him. God damn it, dude. Oh, Alec Burleson raking. Oh, sheesh. Sheesh. Let's go. That's awesome. Munoz not raking. 0 for 11. 0 for 10. Jeez. It's okay. That's a small sample. I'm not going to read too much into that. Dobbins, been good so far. Nice. Don't tell me Sonata's been raking. No, he hasn't. He's been bad. He's just cooked, I think. That sucks. It's just a cooked product. Hunter Harvey, though. Yeah, I'll claim him. Sure. Absolutely. There's Bizardo again. Someone gave Lamont Wade 2 years. Why? Okay. Anyone on the block? Zach Gallen's on the block. No real hitters though. So we move. We move. Hunter Harvey, I'm just gonna. does anyone in the bullpen stink right now? Need to go down? Not really. His numbers are high because of his beginning of the year. We're pitching our asses off this year. I think it's probably mostly because of the defense, but still, it's hype. We'll stash Hunter Harvey. I mean, he's injured. I'm going to bounce this a little bit. Okay. All right. Late night. I loved late night Lamont. He's washed up. Zach Wheeler has stayed remarkably healthy. That's been really good for us. So he needs 5 days and he'll get it. And we're through 2 months in first place. The Rays stink. Wow, 22-44. Sheesh. Wow, the AL wildcard's so competitive. Holy shit. Did I read that right? Oh my god. Oh, but it's super top heavy. Like, the team on the outside is under 500. But I would love to not be involved in this wildcard round. I would love to not be there. We need to have a banger seat. We need to win the division. Or else we're going to have to fucking play one of our division rivals in the wildcard round. This player refuses to be demoted. Ugh. All right, let's try and trade him. We could probably trade Hunter Harvey. Joey, do you think anyone will be able to overtake Shohei while he's hitting and pitching? No. We're stuck in this timeline for at least another 5 years. Minimum. 45 and 24 means 82 and 80 coming. What would we even need to do to get that? It would have to be like so bad. Nobody really wants to. Oh, I could get this reliever. I don't think there's a spot for Hunter Harvey on the roster, and he's 33, so yeah, that's fine. You guys can have him. He was a waiver claim. You guys can have him. Still nothing really cooking here. Christian, oh, he's 23, and he's amazing on defense. I will definitely claim this guy. Yes. Yes. Edwin won reliever of the year. He deserves it. Give him what he wants, man. He's more of a priority than Pete for me. That's just me, though. Where's Bernal? Is he hurt? Oh, my God. Look at our minor league. Oh, no, we traded Bernal. My bad. I forgot about that. Speaking of which, let's check in on some of our decisions. Okay, so Khalil Watson became really bad again after being a really good player last year. That's crazy. Where's Wilfred Veras? Here he is. So this is who we traded to get O'Neill, and he's having a bad year. Wow. Okay. That makes me feel better. This guy did like a no-think trade at the very beginning of the sim, and he's been decent. Okay. So nothing new here. I miss you, Sun God. I miss you. Chapman over Cade Smith is so sad. Chapman didn't give a hit for like 2 months. Yeah, I kind of agree with Chapman winning it. Cade Smith was really good, though. Okay. We got Vaquero. Cool. I like him. He became an MVP in my Rockies sim. Christian Vaquero. Fun fact. Johan Rojas is on the market. Fun. Okay. Trading block is still pretty much the same. So we move. We're plummeting in the standings. Never mind. We're tied for first again. Okay. 50 and 31. Look at us. Look at this rotation. Holy shit. Rangers having a year I thought he was going to have last year. So that's good. Bullpen? Not awesome. Our bullpen. That could be something. Lineup's been great. J-Ram. What a move this was for us, guys. What a move. Hell fucking yeah. Maxed out at 55 at first base, though. I don't love that. But that's okay for now. Bo needs to sit for a week. Okay. Okay, Yairo Munoz is 0 for 20? All right, get off my team. What are you doing? Get off my team. Get off my team. You're getting traded. 0 for 20? Get the fuck out of here. No way. We need a right-handed bat. Bad. They offered us Jock, which is the exact opposite of what we need. Couldn't be more opposite of what we need. All right, well, I'll just waive DFM. I don't care. Okay, there's some things we need to do at this juncture. I'll claim another 23-year-old, because why not? Never hurts. There's still no one who's righty on the block. I mean, there's Marcell Ozuna, but I'm not doing that again. We could always play Burleson every day. He's been better against lefties? Okay. So wait, hang on. Let's just play Burleson every day for now. Who can we call up? Who deserves to get called up? This guy, oh my god, this guy's been a stud. Yeah. Oh, and we just traded for him, right? He's Victor Robles. Oh, but Victor Robles is cooking for the Pirates. We're fucked. That's okay. And Arroyo not hitting well at all. I mean, he's been hurt. Okay, yeah. We'll give this cat a shot. KKK. Victor Robles always pays off. He really does, man. He is the fucking hack in this game. It's wild. It's absolutely wild. Oh, we could probably trade Andy Rodriguez for something, right? He's a catcher. Has Victor Robles taken a plate appearance? No. I think I've had him 3 times, and he's always been AAA trade. Okay. God, they keep fucking offering me people. I mean, I would want to pay none of this money. Like, literally none of this money. And there's just no way that happens without me giving up something that I don't want to give up. So it's just not happening. As much as I'd like Pete DHing on this team, it's not happening. Okay. We've been doing really well on the waiver wire this year. Any good players, free agents right now that we can offer some deals to? It doesn't look like it's much different from the last time we looked. So we move on. Okay, we only have one coach set to leave. Dansby's finally ready to come back, but Zach Wheeler's hurt. This is what I was dreading. I hope that's nothing bad. Oh, I hope that's nothing bad. Let's do a rehab assignment for one day. Come on, don't be bad, 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 don't be bad. Oh, let's go. Oh. Oh, let's go. That was scary. Fuck you, Yairo Munoz. You're so annoying. Go away. Okay. Now we can go mega defense again. So how do we want to do this? Someone's going to be the odd man out. Would you trade Dansby? I don't know. I wish I taught someone else first base. That would have been good to have right now. So Burleson has been an answer for us. He's been really good. I kind of don't want to take him out of the lineup. But I also don't want to take out Lisandro because Lisandro doesn't deserve to get benched. But I think he kind of has to. But I also love the idea of going mega infield defense. But that involves DHing one of these guys. That's not J-Ram, because J-Ram is the only person that can play first. So we're in a little bit of a conundrum. You see. I think I want to do. I'm going to play Burleson against the This is hard. Has Marcy been a platoon guy this year? Kinda. So you can only really play against lefties. Okay, that's something. So maybe we take him out against lefties. We play Espinoza only against the lefties. And that creates a lane. We move him down here, move Burleson up. We go Dansby at short. And then who goes to left? It would be... Who goes to left? It would be Burleson? We just play Burleson in left? Because he's like semi-passable out there. I mean, it's 55. That's not that bad. I would take that in exchange for the hitting. I don't think there's a better... Or no, Espinoza can just play left. Oh, yeah. That's a way better option. Play Espinoza in left, play Amador at second base still, and just DH Burleson. Yeah, that's fine. And just make that a platoon. I think I like that. I think I love that. He's 125 against lefties, 84 against righties. Okay, I figured it out. I figured it out. Chat is crazy fast. Yeah, thanks. How many people do we have in chat? I haven't checked in a while. Whenever I fire these up, it's just me gaming. So I'm not paying too much attention. I apologize. 212, nice. Yeah, Espinoza was an elite get for us. What the? Well, we didn't even trade that much to get him. What did we trade? We traded Bum. Oh no, this is what we got. We traded Danny Young. I mean, we didn't get much in return outside of this, I guess, is the lesson. Oh, nice, Yeeks. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Volume seems low. People keep saying that. I think it's just me being monotone, but the mic is maxed out. So check the volume switch on your YouTube and check, obviously, your home computer volume. But I apologize. Okay, Zach Wheeler not being hurt long-term is huge. We get Clark Schmidt back in 3 weeks, and we figured this out. Adjust the D. Adjust the D. Cool. Okay, anything over here? I don't think so. Whoa, Andrew Abbott got DFA'd. What the hell? What? What? With 2 option years left? I mean, I know he's making $6 million, but really? That's surprising. Do we claim him? I mean, I'm claiming Brian Mendoza because he's 24. That's really surprising. Nothing's got me closer to buying OOTP than these streams. Hell yes. I'm not in any way like affiliated with OOTP. I really fuck with their product. I think they made this game is awesome. Woody got hurt again. That sucks. The trade tree has grown. Lars Nootbaar is available, but that's not really the sexy thing I want. Sean Murphy's on the block. That's kind of interesting. That would be a pretty good catching upgrade for us. What would that take? That would take a decent amount. What about all these like random 20-year-old outfielders that I've been claiming? Can I just put them all in here and make this happen? Looks like no. Don't you want a bunch of 25-year-olds? Come on. Okay, so that was nothing. Okay, I'm going to keep 7. Brian Mendoza, welcome to the club. Did anyone claim Andrew Abbott? No one claimed him. I think this is real life itis getting to me. I don't think I should claim him for $6 million. I think that's stupid. Because he's not a starter. But would he be? He would be like an amazing stopper, no? I might claim him. He's already listed as a reliever, though. No, I'm not going to claim him. That's stupid. No, not doing it. No. All right, Nick Enright, 4 days. Zach Wheeler, 1 day. Cool. 20 games over. Stop. Bullpen's still kind of bad. Why is Brian Rue listed as negative 0.5 WAR? He's having a fine season. Whoa, our bullpen has no one who can throw today. Shit. All right, we need some fresh bullets and some fresh arms. Maybe we give Ginkle a look. Does anyone have an option? How's Sousa been? Oh, he's been bad. Okay, I'm going to send down Souza. Call up Ginkel so we have a fresh arm. Middle relief. He'll definitely get the pitch today. 5.45 whip. Oh, FIP. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm an ERA believer. One thing to know about me. What's his rating as a reliever? It's worse. It's brutal. Okay, nothing there. I don't think there's any crazy relievers out there yet either. Yeah, there's not. So I don't want to do a trade yet. So we'll keep the bullpen as it is. But it is not the strength it was last year. But we also just won 5 games in a row. So we have a 5-game division lead. That's the biggest I've seen. Let's go, baby. All right, is there... Oh, wow. Brando Maia won hitter of the month, or player of the month. That's awesome. This guy's a stud. Let's fucking go. What are the standings looking like? Okay, it looks like one good team is going to be the odd man out in the AL. And it's going to be from our division. Okay. 59-36, though. This is good. This is good. This is good. Analytics. Made a couple good trades. This was a throw-in the Bradish trade. He's having a nice year. Hell yeah. Okay. Ginkel with 3 1/3 scoreless. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, shit. Should we move Duvall out of the closer role? Fuck. We're going to make a big trade for a reliever when that reliever becomes available. But they are not. Oh, Caleb Ferguson is the best guy. Be nice to get a cool lefty. But we have 2. So, no. Okay. George Kirby slander in the chat. Won't be allowed. Banned. 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 Oh, let's see who our all-stars are. Who'd we get? Emmett Sheehan is an all-star. Okay. Not the guy I would have picked, but yeah, sure. We got him for Yover Piguero. Sure. Who else is an all-star? We could have more than one, right? Come on. We have 1. Oh, we have O'Neal Cruz. That's it. So we only had 2? That's kind of disappointing. Hi, Dalt. You think Ginkel's the closer? He's having a nice year so far. Listen, he's a minor league signing. We thought we were going to trade him. Turns out we ended up needing him. It's a nice story. Closer for next year. Don't know if it's in the cards. We'll see how this year goes. You know? I don't rule out anything as GM of the Expos. I really don't. I'm an open-minded guy. And wouldn't you know, Dansby Swanson hurt again. This time only for 1 day, though, so it's fine. We forgive him. Is he even hitting well? Yeah, he's doing fine. He's fine. Okay, we're at All-Star, which means we're near deadline, which is fun. Camilo Duvall begging for money while being the worst reliever in our bullpen kind of pissing me off. A little bit. A little bit. Okay, this is easily the best a season has gone in an OOTP sim that I've done on stream. Pending a collapse, which, let's be real, is in the cards. Couple more claims. And okay, here we go. There's Josh Hader. $10 from Austin Ellsworth. Best baseball documentary that isn't Ken Burns' 1994. Oh, wow. Great question. I have to think about that. I have like nothing coming to my mind right now. The first thing that came to mind was like the recent Netflix 04 Red Sox one, which was pretty good, but it's not the best baseball documentary I've ever seen. Wow, the Phillies are trading Christopher Sanchez? What? With a team option for $14 million? I mean, there's no way we'll be able to get him, but I'd love to get him. Everyone just wants O'Neal Cruz. Men are disgusting. All they want is O'Neal Cruz. Hey, boss, I have 20 blown saves at the break. Can I get a contract extension? Uh-oh, Ethan Holiday at AAA. Watch the fuck out. Bang! And he's raking. Oh, he's going to be ready soon. Hell yeah. Yes. That's awesome. Okay, Edwin Arroyo moved the needle a little bit, but not a lot. Okay, doesn't look like that's happening. Galaxy brain option is converting Bing Dedong to a two-way player and having him close. I agree. I'm so fucking sad that Bing Dedong ended up being a shitter. That sucks. Okay, Hader could be a guy for us. Wow, he's also having a terrible season. But he has a very large fan base. How'd you get Holiday? We had the first overall pick in our first year. Because us and the Louisville Sluggers had the 1 and 2. So we have Ethan Holiday in the pipe. Oh, we can get Hader for like nothing. So I think we should do it. Yeah, we're going to get Josh Hader. Tucker to the Jays? Confirmed? Real? Wait, we can get Josh Hader for a 26-year-old in single A? This game is so broken. Yeah, I'm going to fucking do that, I think. Right? Oh, we can get him for Canario. Okay, I'll give him him. And I'll give you... How much money will you retain? Will you take 50? No. I'll give you Canario. And we call it a day. And you take all the money. You take most of the money. You take 65. You take 70. You take 75. You take 70. That's fine. I had no idea you had Ethan Holiday in your system. I thought we talked about that. What? That you go back and past VODs. I talk about that. All right, Josh Hader, welcome to the Expos. Yeah, we had the first overall pick. I guess it's people don't know because I didn't do the first year as a live stream because the first year was just a punt year where we just traded and got prospects and shit. But yeah, we have Ethan Holiday. Okay. And now we also have Josh Hader, more importantly. So I think the Gink gets sent down because he has or doesn't he have an option? Yeah, he's got one. Goodbye, Gink. Thank you for your service. How should we make this bullpen look? So they still want Camilo Duvall closing? Really? Did Hader not pitch this year? Oh, no, he pitched. He wasn't the closer. Oh, no, he was. He had 18 saves. And 1 blown save. I'm confused. Not the Gink. Jai, would you say it's worth getting OOTP now or holding off for a few months? If it's discounted now or later when the new one comes out, then yeah. I mean, most OOTP games, they don't change that much from a year to year, other than like the rosters getting updated and different guys become the guys that usually pan out. Like, I've played this game. I have so many hours in this game that I know, like, for sure what clicks where. Like, I always trade for Brandon Maia because I know that he always ends up panning out into at least a decent player. And that changes year to year. But other than that, like they add things in, like they make expansion drafts easier. I don't know. If you want to play it, get it now. You can get an older version, but I would get this version because then you're supporting the people that make the game and they do a really good job. Wish listed and wait for a sale you got for like $12. Yeah, I mean, like, do that. Okay. I like Tanner Scott in his role against the lefties, but he's also been bad, according to WAR. All right. I guess we'll leave it as is for now. I mean, I'm not going to have Emmett Sheehan in setup, though. He's going to be a long relief. Oh, everyone's overalls went down by a lot. What about Nick Enright? I'll have Nick Enright close. How about that? There you go. Camilo Duvall 7th, and we'll get him out of those high leverage situations. I'll have Josh pitch the 8th. Mason Montgomery, you're in long relief. Brian Rivera, you're in middle relief. Part-time specialist. Part-time specialist. High Lev, emergency SP. Okay, cool. That looks a little better. And our starting rotation is on fucking fire. That's awesome. Our rotation is nuts. Let's go. Let's fucking go. How's Seth Beard Jr. doing? Oh, he's having a nice year. Damn, that kind of bums me out. He's having like his best year away from us. Damn. It's okay. Mackenzie Gore is worth it, but still, that kind of sucks. All right, let's inch closer to the trade deadline, but first the draft. Ranger really wants an extension, so maybe we got to start thinking about that maybe. But also that personality class is a little tough. It's a little tough. Is Ranger QO eligible? I'd rather do that. Yeah, he is. So I think we got some interesting QOs. We might get a ton of draft picks next year. All right, let's do this draft. Head over to our sortable list. Take a look at some personality classes. We got Chris Milner, who's 80 potential. Good personality specs. Might just go with that. I saw people in the OOTP Reddit talking about how when you get to a certain point in your sim, and like your minor league system is a developmental machine, you should just start taking the high grade relievers, because then you can just spawn in amazing bullpens for cheap money. So we're not there yet, but that's something to think about. I'm gonna take this guy because he's pretty good. I want to read chat. Gore average first half, then second half fall off. That's real life. We'll see how it goes in the sim. Real life is not always directly applicable. Why is this guy impossible to sign? That sucks. Okay. Okay, nothing standing out big time in this class here, but these guys are all 70 potential, which is exciting. This is a good class. I will show you guys stat rankings once I finish the draft. Maybe I'll take a reliever. Not this guy, though. Jeez. Woof. I like drafting catchers. This guy's durable. We will go with it. Okay. Haven't taken a pitcher yet. Got to think about that. Is he a college junior? Is that what that said? No, he's a high school senior. What's the longest sim you ever did? I have an ongoing Rocky sim that's in the 2050s. So probably that one. I had a red sim that went for a while. A Marlins sim that was decent too. Okay. I'm going to take Casey Brown. Edens is still... Yeah, I'll take this cat then. Fine. He's still here. In the 5th round? Jeez. Okay, no. Work ethic high. Baseball IQ low. It's kind of tough. Okay, so we'll go with Dan Lejeune. And now I'm probably just going to take good players. I'll keep an eye out for some good personality ratings, but once you get to this point, I'm looking at defense too, so I liked that. Okay, I'm going to go with the outfielder. I will just start taking good players. I need another pitcher. Have the Rockies eclipsed 30 wins yet? In this sim? I don't know. That's a good question. It's not a guarantee. Ugh. I kind of hate drafting in this game. I really just try and get over with as fast as possible. I've not figured out any discernible strategy that makes you like better at it. I think it's just a crapshoot. All right, and then we'll negotiate with the draftees, and then we're done with that. And by negotiate, I mean give them whatever they want. Then you guys want to see the standings, then you want to see my team stat rankings, so we'll do that right after this. And then we'll do the trade deadline, and then we find out who this team is. Okay. Team rankings. So we are the number 2 team in batting war, the number 3 team in average, even though we're only hitting 249. Number 3 team in on base. We are the first team in starters ERA. We're the first team in runs scored. 5th in bullpen ERA. 1st in defensive efficiency. This team is fucking sick. We're 1st in defensive efficiency, but also 3rd in errors. Because OOTP hates us. Clark Schmidt comes back in 4 days. We'll have to find a spot for him. And what else I want? I wanted to check the standings. The Rockies are 51-49. They're 1 game out of a playoff spot. Put some respect on their name. And we got a 2-game division lead. $5 from Derek for future drafts. It's good to have a filter that removes players who have a low rating in either. Oh, that is a very smart thing. I've never done that before. That would be really smart. I will do that next time. I can't believe I never thought of that. That's really smart. Guys, did you look away? You might have missed it. Dansby Swanson's injured again. Unreal. I'm so sick of this guy. We're trading him this offseason. Lisandro has always been my shortstop. You have never been my shortstop, you loser. You have never been my shortstop. I hate you. I don't think he would make me as mad if he wasn't the highest paid player on the team. That just it just makes it hurt a little bit more. You know? Okay. So I don't want to start any of these guys. They're good in their bench roles. So we need an outfielder, a right-handed outfielder. I don't think it's any of these cats. Dansby's such a bozo. I'm going to have to agree with that. I'm going to have to agree. Anyone on the waiver wire? Not really. Dylan Lyle already got waived again after we traded and got a prospect for him. That's cool. Simeon Woods Richardson we traded last year for something. Trevor McGill, who was really good for us. Forgot about that. 25 innings, 2 earned runs. We could call Ethan Holiday. We could push the button. But he's 21. That's a desperation push. I don't think we need to do that. I don't think we need to do that. Oh, Byron Buxton got hurt. That would have been a fun trade. Uh-oh, I'm yawning. It's not good. Lars Nootbaar's lefty. I mean, what would this take? What's his contract look like? Ugh, 2 years. Ugh. No. No. Okay, nothing cooking here. So we will go internal. And we will go with Termar. Yeah, I think we'll give Termar, we'll just give him a spot. We got to think about trading Edwin Arroyo. Because he's really fallen on the depth chart. So we'll call Termar up. And we'll play Angel Martinez against lefties, right? That's his better slot? Yeah, that's his better slot. But every time I start him, he just starts playing bad. Make Swanson's in-game nickname Anthony Rendon. I'll do that. Fuck yeah. I'll do that shit. Anthony Rendon. This guy hates playing baseball. Bang. There you go. That's what you get. Thanks for the $2, Derek. If you guys got any more clever ideas you want to send, you just let me know. I read that out loud and I was like, yes. Okay. Okay. Sure. This is a waiver claim. God, the Red Sox are breathing down our necks. I think I'm going to give Clark a rehab assignment because someone commented that players underperform in their first week after an injury, and we don't need him to pitch right now because we're healthy. So that's the plan there. Rather him just be healthy for when we need him. I'm going to shop Edwin Arroyo, and I want to see what I can get. I want a bat. I want a bat or I want a leverage reliever. Alec Burleson has saved the season. What can I get? Who the fuck is DJ Gladney? And why is he available? This is an option. For sure. Okay. That's something. Not really interested in Tanner Bybee. Felix Bautista has bad personality ratings, but he is good. Bednar hurt. Buxton hurt. Prospect? Okay. Caleb Ferguson, don't really care. Manzardo is kind of something. Every bat I keep finding is lefty, though, which is frustrating. I need a righty. I don't know why that's been so difficult. This is a big-time prospect, kind of. Okay, so Arroyo's definitely got some value. The only guy that really stood out for me is DJ Gladney. He's getting minimum. He has 20 homers this year. But he's not hitting lefties. But his ratings are definitely better against lefties. So I might do this. I don't know why the White Sox are trading him. They're winning their division right now. Can I get it for less? I can get him for this outfielder that I claimed that I don't really believe in, but who's great defensively. I might do that instead. Or this other outfielder that I claimed that I don't really believe in. Okay, so we can get this guy for nothing, basically. We don't have to trade Arroyo for this. Or this reliever that I just claimed. Okay, this is awesome. Okay, this is awesome. You can have Ryan Costi. Sure. I mean, was he any good ever? No, not really. Just play that guy. We'll check it on beer after I ink this. This is a bad deal. Change my mind. Shut up. Worst GM ever. Bye, Tamar. Thank you for the 1 day. Oh, we have no room on the 40-man. Oopsie poopsie. Who goes? Probably you. Probably you. Or Bennett Sousa. Right? Jolly has really mastered the rug pull. Yeah, right? Oh, Berrigan I could either shop or DFA. He's 25. He's not getting any better. Oh, he does have some value. Okay. For a reliever, perhaps? We can get Caleb Ferguson for him, which I don't hate either. Yeah, I'll do that. Sure. Okay. I think I'm okay with that. We'll have to clear another 40-man spot, but that's fine. That's just a good trade. Yeah, I'll just waive DFA this 23-year-old. Or does he have value too? We might as well. Why not? More bells in high A. He's young, though. He's young. Shortstop. Okay, this guy has no value. So we'll just waive DFA him and open up a spot. Gladney, Ferguson. Oh, active roster's full. Wu has an option, but he's been pretty good. No, apparently he hasn't. Yeah. Wu goes down. Ferguson in. Done. Ferguson specialist, right? Oh, no. Ferguson's a regular reliever. He's just lefty. He's been better against righties, actually. All right, that's cool. So he's our middle relief, and we'll use him more often. Okay. Now, Gladney is going to be the righty option, and he's going to make a platoon with Marcy. Yeah, that works. And then that way, we don't have to play Angel Martinez. Cool. All right, that was pretty good for us. That worked out pretty well. Feel bad for Brian Wu. Kind of got the short end of the stick there, but, these things happen. $2 from Derek. As a Yanks fan, I never trade for Ferg simply out of spite. Yeah, I can't believe how badly that went for you guys. People forget. Okay. Does anybody want Slade Ciccone, who I had signed to a minor league deal? While we're here. No, not really. No one wants him. Okay. We sim on. Jacob Marcy suspended. Awesome. DJ Gladney, you're going to get to play every day. That's hype. I guess Chamar gets called up for a little bit more. For 3 days. Looks like Amador has an injury in just 1 day, though. That's good. Okay, Marcy can come back. So Tamar goes down. Marcy back. Marcy in the lineup. Have to adjust this again. Blarg. All right, let's check the trading block and the waiver wire for anything interesting. Scott Barlow is here, but I don't really feel like doing that. I think we can get something better. 24-year-old reliever with upside. Yeah, sure. Marcy's second suspension? How do you know that? He got suspended last year? Or last sim? I just want to see if I put up Tamar Johnson in this thing, does that do anything? No, not really. Okay. All these guys want extensions. That's good to hear. All right, get me to the deadline. I've definitely been more active on waivers with this stream, which is why it's been longer. Bo was out for Bo's out for a month. That is not good. That changes this trade deadline for us a little bit. That certainly does. Okay. Be great if my other highest paid infielder didn't get hurt for the 3rd time this year. That'd be awesome. Be really cool. No, it's great. It's awesome. Thank God we got J-Ram, dude. Holy shit. J-Ram's been so worth it. Soren Lau's been in AAA. Logan Evans has been good. That's fine. Good player for good player. Okay, that definitely poses a little bit of an issue for us. We're gonna have to do something. Now, batters, it's light, man. It's light. It's kind of Newt-Bar or nothing. Hey, Dr. Full. So what I think I'm going to do is we're going to bring Tamar back up again. And Clark got hurt again. Clark's out for another month. So this is looking like a wash, which sucks. We got 6 starts out of him. Did I give up much to get him? No, not really. This was the Jacob Kozar trade, who's not even in the bigs. Okay, so I don't feel too bad about that. We got a good prospect, whatever. Okay. Now, I could do J-Ram at third, which could work. We could do J-Ram at third. We could play Gladney. No, he can't play first. Burleson's bad at first. I wish Burleson was good at first. I guess that's asking a lot. He's already saved our offense. I gotta do some more shopping. I need to find a corner infielder. I don't have one. I need to find a corner infielder. Is it J-Ram? J-Ram was not a bargain. J-Ram took some serious finagling to go get. But we got it done. Okay. I just need a corner infielder. But that doesn't seem to be available ever. Corner infielder. Not Matt Mervis. He sucks. Manzardo? Manzardo plays first, but he's not good at playing first. God damn it, dude. Do I call up Holiday? Maybe we call up Ethan Holiday. Maybe that's the move. Or we can get Luke Raley, but he's got a 3-year deal. I don't want Luke Raley on a 3-year deal. Manzardo has to DH, and Burleson's already DHing. We could put Burleson in left, DH Manzardo, but then that doesn't solve anything. Yeah, I think, dude, fuck it. Let's call up Ethan Holiday. Don't tell me he's hurt. Okay, he's not. I think we're going to do it. Shit. I think we're going to do it. All right. Former number 1 pick. 1,000 OPS at AAA. We're going to call him up. This is exciting. Oh, he's not even on the 40, man. Okay. Slight change of plans. Benny Montgomery. Let's see if you have any value first, and then we'll call up Ethan Holiday. That's exciting. Nothing that I want. So we will not trade you, but we won't DFA you. Oh, we'll just DFA one of the relievers. We'll DFA. I don't know. Does this matter? Moribel? Yeah, sure. I don't really believe in him. Ethan Holiday, welcome to the fucking show. Let's go. Okay. Welcome to the show. Here's what we're going to do. Burleson, we're going to move you up in the lineup. We're going to move this platoon up, and we're going to hit Ethan Holiday 8th, and he's going to play third base. Because we know he can do that. Play Holiday only against righties so he can get off to a good start. That is interesting. And we'll struggle, but the vibes are immaculate. We'll find out. It's a month. I could always platoon him with Kellen Lindsay. Maybe I'll do that. Has he been better against lefties? No, he's been terrible. No, I'm just going to play him every day. I'm just going to play him. It's a month. Hopefully less. It's 3 weeks, technically, because that's when we're supposed to get Dansby back, but I wouldn't bank on that. Because that never seems to happen. Okay, Moribel didn't get claimed, so that's good. Someone wants to send me a couple prospects and a reliever for Endy Rodriguez. Yeah. Done. Cool. I'm probably just going to flip this reliever for something. We're getting close to the trade deadline. What does Louisville want for Freddie Freeman? I wonder how he's doing. We can get a reliever for him. Who needs a 40-man spot, though? Oh. You get Lazaro Montes. That's a good trade. Yeah, I'll do that. Sure. Free up another 40-man spot. We'll say goodbye to the gangster. Okay, clear that up. All right, did some maneuvering and finagling. Now. There's still Marcus Semien has emerged as a potential option, but we don't really need another second baseman. We can get Sam Hentges, however you say his name, but still no crazy reliever. And then I want to check on Freddie Freeman. He's been the same as he was the year before. League average and not that good defensively anymore. So no thanks. Yep. I think we're going to keep everything the same. Just get closer to the deadline. Hopefully, like a big-time reliever pops up. I'd like to try and do that. But I don't think there is going to be one. We're not getting a lot of offers this year either, which is kind of weird. So there's no bat. And the best reliever is Hentges. And it would take a 50-grade player. Or maybe this guy. And this guy. Nope. Waiver wire. It's probably cooking a little bit here. Lucas Erceg, but he's bad clubhouse vibes. Really bad. Like bad. Worse in the game for some reason. Don't know the guy personally, but I don't imagine he can be that bad. Claim this cat. I think this is the squad, guys. I don't see a likely addition. Maybe Felix Bautista? What's our bullpen look like right now? Is it still... our bullpen is kind of taking form. Hader's been good. Ferguson, has he been good? And who would even go down? I don't think we can send anyone down here. If anything, I'd like to just find some depth, which I guess we'd find on the waiver wire. Lineup, I don't think we can trade for anyone. I think we're good. I think this is the squad we got. I'll do my due diligence and go through the Sims and see if we get an offer, but I think we did what we did. Most of my training happens before deadline day, is what I've learned. All right, that's it. So we're in third place in the division. We're down by 4 games. We're currently in the throes of the wild card round, and we're not safe. There's a ton of good teams right here. We are not even a lock to make the playoffs. So we got to keep it up. And this is usually, right here is usually where an injury happens. OTP has that coded in, I'm sure. This is usually where an injury happens. I think it happened in our first year, our first sim. Yeah, we lost Kenshiro for the year, like right here. Speaking of which, I wonder how he's doing. How's my sun god doing? Yeah, still bad. That stinks. Hate that he's on the Red Sox. Hate that. Jinxed yourself? I don't know how much I believe in jinxes. What's the ALS doing? Oh, come the fuck on. Are you kidding me? 58-61, they're winning the division? Come on. That sucks. I didn't even notice that. Okay. No, I don't want to release him. I'll keep him. Cool. Okay. How's Holiday doing? Let's go! Let's go! He's cooking. That's why you play him every day, baby. Hell yeah. Let's go. This fucking squad is different. Let's go. I haven't checked waivers in a little bit. Real ones are rooting for the Austin Aztecs? Facts. You know I am. Huh? Khalil Watson. Former trade guy for us. Come home. Okay. AOS sub 500 winners is no longer... It's angry off. Fucking facts, dude. I'm 15 games over, and I'm 6 games back in my division. I really want to win the division, too. I still think we can. Okay. We're 1 game back now, so, like... That happened faster than I thought it would. But here we are. Okay, so these guys need to be on the 40-man? Why? I don't think I have room on the 40-man for these cats. I could, yeah, I'll waive Bennett Souza. Because what, he's 23, this guy? Riley, though, I don't, yeah, I'm just going to release you. Okay. Okay, when does Bo get back here? Dansby's due back in 4 days. Clark Schmidt, unknown. He's just dead. Clark Schmidt found dead. It's brutal. Tied for the division. Game back still. 8-game heater for us. Okay. There's no way we can take Ethan Holiday out of the lineup. That much has become clear. Maybe we do a Dansby rehab assignment. Maybe we do a Dansby rehab assignment. As Charlie misses the playoffs at 162. I hate how unsafe we are right now. I really do. What is up? Oh my God. Oh my God. That is fucking... They're 9 games under. Holy shit. That's... I like want to change the playoff format. That's fucked up, dude. Okay. I'm just going to do a... No, I think we should bring back Dansby. But that means I would have to let go of Kellen Lindsay. I don't really want to do that. No, I'm just going to wait for an injury. Or till rosters expand. Yeah, that makes sense. Because we'll get there. Bo Bichette suffers a setback. Okay. Come on, let's win the division. Let's catch these fuckers. Clark Schmidt's alive. We'll rehab him until... So when rosters expand, we add Dansby and we add Clark. Yeah, cool. It's going to come down to it. Okay, mild oblique strain, 4 days for him. Oh, I really want to win the division. I do have there was 2 expansion teams, Frederick. There's the Louisville Sluggers who suck. You know what? For what it's worth, I hope the Mariners catch the Astros. Even if they make... I can't believe it. The AL West winner is going to have under 80 wins. For sure. Oh my God. This AL East is insane, bro. It's insane. We would be the second best team in the NL. I should have just put us here. I should have just put us there. Okay, Bo's ready to come back too. So a day before rosters expand, Looks like everyone's ready to come back. Brando's out for 2 weeks. Okay. Well, that solves that. We'll bring Dansby back first. So Lisandro's going to play center now, or he's going to play the outfield? Probably center, though. Yeah. So Lisandro goes to center. Dansby plays short. Yeah. Okay. We do that for a day. And now we're in September, and now we have everybody else. And here we go. This could be as good as best team in the AL. Injured in accident? What accident? This is the second injury I've had this season with a player playing fetch with his fucking dog. No way. No way. Ethan Holiday won Rookie of the Month. That's awesome. Okay. Bo is back. Clark already got hurt again. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Jesus. Jesus, Clark. My goodness. All right, I'll activate him anyway, sit him for 5 days, and make him a long reliever, I guess. I don't know. Oh, he's way worse as a reliever. Okay. 6-man. Caleb's also hurt? 1 day. Okay. Clark needs what, 5 days? Is that what that said? 5 days. Okay. Lineups. Now, how do we do this? So Bo's got to play. And Burleson, I want to move down and back to a platoon. It looks like he's come crashing back down to earth. But you know what? We will never forget what he did for this team. Yeah, so Burleson is a platoon. So Burleson out. Let's just do that for now. Bo in. Now, I want to leave Ethan Holiday in. Right? So, where does Bo go? Does Bo DH? Maybe Bo DHs. Burleson comes off the bench and just kind of mashes. That could be a play. Because I think everybody else deserves to play every day. And then, like, Gladney's been really good for us in the lefty platoon. How's Marcy been? Marcy has been good against righties. Yeah, so he's pretty much the same. So I don't want to hit Dansby 5th, though. I don't want to do that. But I don't want to stack lefties either. So maybe we put the pressure. No, I got the platoon's working, so we'll do this up here. Bo hits 5th. Holiday hits 6. Yeah, and then that. Okay. And then that looks much better. Shift up the lineup a little bit. Burleson, get him out of the lineup. I think I'm okay with that. Pitching, don't need to change much. Got a great year out of Zach Wheeler. Just got to stick the landing. That's it. Just got to stick the landing. That's all this is now. Can they make it to the finish line? Let's claim some more 20-year-olds that nobody wants. Sure. Schwellenbach got DFA'd. That's crazy. Here we go. Here we go. This is it for the stream. No playoffs today. Regardless, all right, we're tied for the division. We're right there. We're winning games. Do we have a set with the Red Sox at all or the Blue Jays? We have to. No, we don't. Okay. So we lost 2 out of 3 to the White Sox. Then we lost 2 out of 3 to the Royals. We're tied for the division lead. We have 6 games to go. 3 of them are on the road against one of the worst teams in the league, the Rays, who are horrible. The next 3 are against the Guardians, who are winning the division. Oh, my God. We'll watch a game if it determines something. But for now, I'm going to do a sim day by day. And we'll watch on with anxiety. Bybee versus Suarez. Here's the first one. Every game is a must-have. L. Not Suarez's fault. We just got shut out. We're back down a game in the division. The Orioles have emerged on top. They were beneath us for a while. We're not even secure yet. Oh, boy. Castillo versus Zach Wheeler. Need ace bump day. Win. My AS suffered a setback, but he'll be back for the playoffs if we make it. Big win. Ethan Holiday hit a 2-run homer. GOAT. He hit 2 homers. Oh, my God. Dude, this kid's made of special stuff. Let me tell you what. Special stuff right here. Oh. Zach Wheeler quality start. Bang. Still a game back. The Orioles are on a heater. We're going to have to play the fucking Red Sox again, aren't we? Caden Favors versus Mackenzie Gore. W. Ferguson out for a week. Okay. You can just sit him. Oh, okay, so we won 2 out of 3. We won the hard series. Bo Bichette, 2 homers. Beast. Mackenzie Gore, solid start. Bullpen, nails. Oh, okay, finished today. We're tied for first. This is it. We're playing the Rays. Who are the Orioles playing? The Orioles are playing the Tigers. That's great because that means they're going to eat each other. Who are the Red Sox playing? The Red Sox are playing the Mariners, who are bad and did not win the division because the Angels came from out of nowhere and are going to win the division. That's funny. I think we're in the playoffs. I don't know that for certain. Actually, no, I don't think we're in. That's not locked. We could get swept and be out. So let's not get swept by this 100-loss team. Who's going for us? It's Bradish, Dobbins. If we win 2, I'm not going to use Suarez, and I'll pitch Schmidt. Here we go. Win. 10 runs. Huge. Huge. Lots of homers. Amador got to 21. Cruz got to 21. Good start by Bradish. Hader sold at the end, but we got the win. Are we alone in first yet? We're still not alone in first. We clinched the playoffs, which is great, but I really would like to win this division. Jackson Baumeister and Hunter Dobbins. Here we go. Win. Let's go. These Expos are nails, bro. These Expos are nails. Okay. Marcy had another homer. Bichette another homer. Quality start Dobbins. Okay. We've won 5 games in a row. I still don't think we're alone in first. We're not alone in first. So I think I'm going to use Ranger. So Zach Wheeler can go? Wait, so this is a decision to be made. Do we use Zach Wheeler? Because if we use Zach Wheeler and we win, we get the bye, and then we'll have him for game 1. I think we watch this game. I think we're going to watch this game. No. Maybe. I don't know. Wheeler, Suarez, or Schmidt? I'm just going to hit the check mark. I'm just going to do it. Win. That's got to be division, right? We won the division. Yes! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fuck yeah, dude. Wheeler threw 5 2/3 shutty. Bullpen got it done. Bang. Lizandro hit his 5th homer of the year, and it was clutch. Let's go. And the Orioles lost on the last day of the season. We won 5 games in a row to steal it at the end. Bang. Getting the Rays at the end was massive for us. Massive. And in the most competitive American League I've ever seen, where multiple teams that were over 10 games over 500, 3 of them missed the playoffs. We were the best team. We were the best team in ball. The Montreal Expos were the best team in ball. 93-69. Let's fucking go, dude. Hell yeah. What's that tree look like? All right, we get the winner of Red Sox Orioles. Would have liked to be on this side. This side looks better. I won't lie. Whatever. Let's go. Let's take a look at our team. This is the team. Amador and Cruz and Bichette. Bichette still had a 4-WAR year even after missing a full month and DHing at the end. That's how good he was. Marcy was great. Ramirez trade was awesome for us. He played the whole year, had 3-WAR, hit 26 homers. Holiday came up late, was huge for us when Dansby got hurt. Dansby, one of the worst players on the team. Mad at him. Hope he has a big postseason. The Gladney trade was sneaky, really good for us. Kind of out of nowhere. Caden Bodine, a throw-in in the Bradish trade, ends up putting up a 2.5-WAR year. That's pretty fucking good, man. Took the job from Marchand. Whew. Burleson, the final numbers don't show up. He was so important to this team. Waiver claim that took over for Kenshiro. Pitching. Pitching was the story of this team. Wheeler, Gore, and Bradish all go over 180 innings with great numbers. The bullpen wasn't amazing, but it was good enough. Not as good as last year's, for sure. We were number 1 in batting WAR, number 2 in batting average, number 3 in stolen bases, number 1 in runs scored, number 2 in bullpen and starter ERA, first in defensive efficiency, and first in zone rating. This is a very complete team, and I hope that this team wins the World Series. Let's go, chat. This is going so much better than the Pirates one. Okay. Next time we stream, it will be the Division Series. There's a chance it will be a rematch with the Red Sox, one that includes the guy who was once a cornerstone of our team who had a terrible year, Kenshiro Sanada. Until then, we will see you guys soon. I don't know when that stream will be. Maybe Sunday? Maybe Monday? Because I got to edit a lot tomorrow. But I'm hype. I'm so happy. I just need to look at that schedule one last time. Look at that. 5 wins in a row at the very end to get it done. Was there any slips that we had? We lost 2 out of 3 of the Sox. Beat the Orioles there. No, I mean, they were just consistent. They were good. It's a good team. All right. Love you, chat. Hope you have a great night. Get some sleep. I'll see you guys next time we stream. Because next time we stream, we're winning the World Series. It's cool.